right, sports fans, welcome back. We are here. Do a little chitty-chatting with you about some of our Kristoffer protocol, things that we have coming up and down the line now. Of course, thank you so much, Adepticon, for having us out. We have been so honored, so privileged, and so lucky to be able to call and show you guys and stream all of the amazing content, all the games here from our Kristoffer protocol the last few days. We absolutely appreciate you all tuning in with us, hanging out with us. Welcome, everybody. All the new follows, all the new subs, everything else. We really, really appreciate you. It's because of you guys that we're here, especially from the start. Shout out to MC1 Gamer. Shout out to Wraith. Shout out to Mr. Bowling. Everybody. All the OGs. Wargaming Dad, Ravensguard, who we got to meet in person. I know what Ravensguard face now officially looks like, which is really great. Of course, the tried and true first issue fans. Ooh, there we go. First issue fans. That's what you will be called from now on. My first issue fans. The big Chuckin' first issue fans. And of course, shout out to the Adepticon terrain team painting up this ridiculously gorgeous terrain here on the board. There it is. Absolutely phenomenal. They did an amazing, amazing, amazing job painting everything up. I can hear myself in the background. It's a little distracting because I'm a mess. Time is irrelevant to me at this point. I had to try to figure out what day it actually was. It is Sunday. We got a couple more games coming up. I want to talk a little bit about what is happening, not happening with these rosters and things like that. We saw, surprisingly, a good amount of X-Men out there. We saw what won the most thematic award for the Contest of Champions, which was an all-roster X-Men team with Jean and Cyclops. Every time was taken, and every time Jean would either daze or KO, you just heard a Jean through the entire place, and it was absolutely phenomenal. Ended up winning the most thematic group roster, which was fantastic. And of course, you saw yesterday, game one. There it is. I can hear it. Yesterday, our first game, which was Spider Foes versus, I think it was it Midnight Suns? I think Midnight Suns. Or it was Defenders. What was our first game yesterday?
That's such a good question.
Yeah, I don't remember. But
I've blacked out.
The Spider Foes player, Nick, who came in fourth for the Contest of Champions, won either best display or best paint job.
Yeah,
again,
one of those two.
They're all starting to blow together. It was phenomenal. It looked absolutely fantastic. Head over to our social medias. I believe we have his display up there, or check the VOD out because we definitely put it on stream yesterday. Danny, super curious. What were you surprised to see popping up in rosters at the tables in general? I mean, we saw a Ricochet Blast.
Yeah.
Tactics card.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that get played at all. And Nate GG's from Gamers Guild had it in his game-winning squad.
Yeah.
I was shocked to see it.
I think seeing a lot of field dressing and med pack, because we take tactics cards, but I never use them.
Right.
So to see those, and I mean, they got used, because that's my thing. I'll take a tactics card. I don't typically remember to use them.
Right.
But it was nice to see the strategy that went behind the use of the cards.
Right.
It was really good.
I also am a little surprised. Loki putting in work. It didn't matter. It did not matter the format.
Yeah.
It did not matter whether it was a teams tournament, whether it was a singles tournament, whether it was what if.
Yeah.
It didn't matter. Loki with either the Mind or Space Gem, because we saw both. A 4+1 Loki
4+1
was doing so much work.
Yeah.
I am ecstatic because I have been a long time Loki. I've been a long time Loki mark. I've been putting Loki over for a long time. Everyone says I was crazy. Everyone says I was you're insane. He's good. He's not great. He's pretty good in affiliation. He's all right out of affiliation. I have been singing the praises of Loki forever. It's great to finally see that, Nick's a big fan of my content that we're putting out here at Wait Did I Roll a Wild.
You're making me a true believer.
A true believer. Oh, I coined a new phrase for our OG fans.
Okay.
Our first issue fans.
First issue
I
fans.
Love
Volume 1.
There it is. I'm really proud of that one.
Oh, yeah, fans. So I just got to chat really quick with one of our players that we're going to be covering here with this affiliation battle. His name's Dakota. He's going to be running Asgard.
North or south?
I didn't ask.
He looks like a North Dakota.
He looks like a North Dakota.
He looks like a North Dakota.
Yep.
Hey, Dakota, North or south?
Yep, North.
Yep, North.
You heard
there
it
you
here
go,
first.
North. There we go. We got it. We got it.
Oh,
Thanks
man.
for playing along, Dakota. I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I actually kind of got scared when I yelled at. I was like, oh my God, what if I was wrong?
He flips the table.
Maybe
How
he's an East Dakota. I don't know.
You can't ask me that. Super chill. When I was like so excited, I'm like, oh wow, you're an Asgard player. He's like, am I the only one here running Asgard? I'm like, I think you are.
You are. He's the only one running Asgard.
We saw Thor in a What If game, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, we've been seeing Loki. He's Asgard,
Right,
but
yeah.
like the actual affiliation. Now, I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the affiliation battle, I was like, okay, so you had the potential of winning, like, whatever your affiliation is, because you're trying to win best in show essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So like whatever the category is. So instead of like breeds, it's affiliations, right? So best X-Men, best X-Force. My choice easily would have been Inhumans because nobody's playing Inhumans.
Nobody does Inhumans.
And I love Inhumans.
You do.
I am a big Inhumans guy.
Yep.
I love Lockjaw. Anytime I can squeeze a Lockjaw in, I will. In affiliation or out. I like Black Bolt personally. I love Medusa. I know they're not. They've kind of fallen out of favor.
Yeah.
A little bit. I think just because they don't have a lot of options. They are high threat cost.
And with all the new releases that we've seen, like. With all the new releases that we've seen recently, that really adds that spark of flavor to these other affiliations, so that's where people's focus is going.
Absolutely. And yet not. Because we were seeing, I mean, look at our Contest of Champions table.
Yeah.
It was Avengers with 3-point Iron Man.
Yep.
From the core set. Getting the game-winning shot versus Black Order.
Yeah.
Black Order's still contenders
They've been
here.
around for a long time,
Black Order is one of those teams where it's like you are going to lose a lot of games when you first start trying to play them, but I think that they are unquestionably one of the best affiliations that you can take I should play them more because I love punching stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I love throwing fists.
Yes.
That's what they're all about.
Yep.
They're all about opening up some cans, putting some knuckle sandwiches in some mouths. I don't know why I don't run Black Order more, other than they do have a finesse about them.
Yes.
So finesse is not my thing.
Same.
I'm not a finesse player. I am a powerhouse. I am a rage for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to gas out, and then I'm going to get pummeled. Realistically speaking, it's not how good you are in the fight, it's how much punishment you can take until your opponent tires out.
For sure.
For sure.
What is that, the game of attrition, right? That's what we call it?
I believe that is the game of attrition, yes. Unfortunately, and I hate to point it out, I'm not good at either in any circumstance at all. Hey, Dad's back.
Hi, Dad.
Wow.
How we doing?
I hate being called that name.
Yeah, I can tell. Mr. Dallas.
Hi, Dallas. Welcome.
Hi, Dallas. It might be Sunday here, but there's still Dallas in the air. It's electric.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Would you like me to move so you could have your chair back? And then you can do the things you need to do?
You just look so good in the chair, Chuck. I kind of don't want to remove you from it.
Yeah. We do have our opponent, Dakota's opponent. Dakota running
is
Asgard.
geared up, ready to go.
I'm wondering what his opponent is going to be running since he is wearing a classic X-Men t-shirt. I wonder if that is any kind of indication as to what he's going to be running.
Very interested to find out.
Oh my God, his name is Chuck. I just saw his name badge.
His name is...
we got to have a Chuck off.
We do have to have a Chuck off at some point. It's true. ask, do people stream MCP?
Yes, Gravecrawler. We stream MCP every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network. It's usually some combination of Tim and Chuck when he can get off work, sometimes me, sometimes Dan, sometimes Tactical Taylor.
Yeah, Tim is the constant.
Yes, Tim is always there.
Tim is the sun, and we simply revolve around him.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So we stream that on Monday nights, and then on Thursday nights we do our vlog.
Yes. Wait. Did I roll a... Thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Gravecrawler.
Gravecrawler. Thanks, bud.
That's what I'm talking about. I got a little dancing Ant-Man. I love Ant-Man.
Nothing makes me happier than dancing Ant-Man.
I love a Scott Lang. You know what I mean?
Dancing
and yes,
Ant-Man.
every Thursday over at our YouTube.
Yep.
Check the link below. We do a live show called Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? A Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog where we go over kind of new releases, news. Sometimes we have a guest on.
Yep.
Whatever. We're just talking MCP, and it's the same witty, silly banter here.
Yeah. If you have liked all of this,
Yeah.
you will like all of that.
Very, very true. And then if you can't watch it live, of course, it's going to be up there. Or if you want a podcast version, available on all podcasting platforms.
Yep.
Check it out. Dan is over to the side.
He's trying to stay off camera. I don't know why he's being so shy.
He's being weird.
Oh.
Sure thing.
Hi, sure thing.
Hey.
He's an issue 1 fan.
Yes, he is.
Been here since
Yeah.
the beginning.
Fantastic painter,
What
too.
is a fantastic paint? So probably one of the best paint jobs I've ever seen. Go check it out. Same handle on his Instagram. I'm willing to give him the free plug. Dad's not here to yell at me. It just
Yeah,
yourself?
Gravecrawler,
Yeah, scared
absolutely.
myself.
You can get that. The Monday night stream is up on our YouTube not long afterwards.
yeah.
so
Whenever that guy decides to actually do his job and put him up there, I mean,
That's all right.
Yeah, he's ridiculous. I'm
he's
sick
been
of him.
busy this week.
And the VODs for...
And the VODs are up there for 2 weeks. Yeah,
Yep.
so you can definitely check it out whenever.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset that I haven't seen a Lockjaw yet. If I'm
Yeah.
being totally honest, the best boy in the whole galaxy. So I've always assumed that he just fits in any roster.
Yes.
Like it doesn't matter. Like you. Maybe I'm the only one who slingshots a Wolverine all over the place. So maybe I don't understand why you wouldn't put him in X-Men.
Right.
But I'm a little disappointed that I'm not seeing Wolverine or Lockjaw anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little surprised that we didn't see like more Dr. Voodoos, unless I missed something.
We saw a lot, but yeah,
Did
not
we?
as much
In
as
the
we
team
saw.
tournament, we saw a lot
In
of
the team
Dr.
tournament we
Voodoo's,
did, but
yes.
Contest of Champions not really. But
No.
even in pickup games, not all that much, which I thought was kind of interesting. In the What If event, he just wasn't available, so we really didn't see him.
Yep. He wasn't there at all.
I like. I also was kind of hoping to see more Dormammu's. We saw one in
saw
the
one
we saw one in the
Dormammu.
team tournament, and it was absolutely amazing and an
was
amazing
fun.
display piece.
Oh, yeah.
They had like
they did
a
great
whole
job.
what if theme on their display.
Yeah.
Whereas like what if Loki was actually controlling, like, convincing Dormammu to do all these things and
Yeah.
stuff. It was really cool.
It was fun. And it had like a classic comic book style billboard on it. It was
Yeah.
really well done.
It was very, very good. Gravecrawler, absolutely. You should buy Lockjaw.
Mm-hmm.
It is. A lot of people, I think, don't get him, don't understand him until you get to slingshot a Wolverine and then Antimanium Claw first turn. Is probably one of my favorite things ever. I
Yeah.
forgot how I did. Maybe it was second turn I did it. Second turn I was able to do it. It's awesome. It's like my favorite thing ever.
He's the goodest boy.
He's the best boy in the whole galaxy.
We love him. All right, Dan, can you peek? Who does it look like Dakota's opponent is playing?
You could tell by his shirt.
Is
X-Men.
it? I wondered. That was my prediction. That was my...
Yeah, they're
of the
pretty
game.
hot this week, and we've seen a
They
lot
are.
of X-Men teams.
Yeah,
They just
a lot
got
of
bunch
X-Men
new
teams.
models that kind of reinvigorated some of the older
Yes.
ones as well.
Yeah.
We might actually see a Beast on the table. Would be nice. Haven't
Yeah.
seen that yet.
We haven't
Okay.
seen. Ravensguard, I think, had a beast in his roster, but didn't end up fielding.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I know Dakota's got Hela up there because he's got
Yeah.
Asgard. He only has
Yeah.
like 5 choices.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hopefully we'll finally see her hit the table as
I
well
love-
for Danny's sake.
I mean, for Danny as well, but both of us. I guess I've just been a long time Asgard mark, but
Yes.
I love Hela.
Oh, my gosh,
An
me too.
absolute beat stick of a character. I love her. Model is fantastic. I love that that dynamic pose
Yeah.
of her flying through her flames and things like that. And the fact that we have things like she has the soul tokens that give a nice, very thematic fluff to her.
Yeah.
And then she's fours across the board.
So
she's
solid.
an absolute
So
beat stick
solid.
tank. You don't want her to get in striking range because she will just smack your teeth.
She will mess you up.
Take the souls.
Yep.
And we've seen
Dig in
Jamie
the
get
holes.
some work done with
Yes,
Hela on
I
this
love
army.
Hela. And it's funny because when I run Asgard, yes, I have to take Thor as my affiliation leader, but I rely heavily on Hela to do the work in that army. Gravecrawler, as far as like the characters who can drop into any list, like Bucky is a clear favorite for me because he is, rogue agent, right?
Yeah.
So, like, he can fit wherever you want him to go. He's wonderful, and I love him especially for his point cost. I know he's not everybody's favorite. I've
Sure.
always loved Bucky from day one.
I love Bucky.
Bucky. He's
I
the
love Bucky.
best.
I loved Bucky kind of prior, and with that new update,
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think Bucky is super fantastic.
Yep.
Sure thing. Message me your Inhumans Asgard janky list, please, and I will run it here at twitch.tv/professional casual
We'll
network.
see it.
7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Monday. I would love
jank
to do
lists.
it. I love the jank.
Yeah.
It's my
Dan,
favorite.
who do you feel like could really be dropped into any list? Who do you love to use?
Oh, man. Give me a second. Who do
Sure.
I try to fit in?
Outside of Lockjaw?
Yeah.
Ooh, so Loki. Loki's also. I love Loki tax. I love the shenaniganry. I'm kind of getting in the groove or whatever of running Miles out of kind of like affiliation.
Okay.
I like him in Asgard because he gives Asgard that kind of like nice energy hit that also, like, he's only 3 points and he benefits pretty well from being able to shake conditions.
Yeah.
Plus, Venom Strike is so good. He gets to, make people drop tokens, and then Thor goes in or Hela goes in and sweeps him up.
Gotcha.
Now that they're out, I think Honey Badger might be my go-to.
Oh,
two
gosh.
threat.
Yep.
Seeing how great she can be. She can't take a hit very well, but she is a 2-threat, and that ankle biter is just
It's
top
such
tier.
a good attack.
Yeah.
So good.
Superpower.
Is this ready to go?
Yeah, I would send it.
Yeah, send it? Okay.
Yeah.
Post now.
All right, so we have the list here. We have the rosters. For Dakota, like I said, he's my Asgard guy. He's bringing Thor, Prince of Asgard, Valk, Angela, Enchantress, Taskmaster, Hela, and Loki.
Wow.
Yeah, Texas cards. We've got Odin's Blessing, Rainbow Bridge, Sibling Rivalry, Doomed Prophecy, Medpack, Seeing Red, Battle Lust, March for Death, Grievous Wounds, and Trip Up. So that's solid.
Trip Up.
Trip Up.
We haven't seen Trip Up yet.
Haven't seen it.
That's kind of fun. Tim is going to be very excited about that
Yeah.
if he is actually still alive. Who knows?
go?
Oh, he's behind us.
Oh,
I see
him.
it.
I'm talking to Hank.
Yep. We've got Chuck. Great name, bud. Love that for you.
He's in the zone.
Yeah, he's in the
Chuck
zone.
covering Chuck.
We're running X-Men, baby. We got Beast. We got Cable, Colossus, Domino, Gambit, Honey Badger, Rogue, Storm, the Wolverine, bub, and X-23.
Oh my gosh.
All the Wolverines.
That list makes me so happy.
I love this is going to be a lot of fun. We're seeing the new characters, and I love the fact that Cable's in there. I don't know why. I love Cable.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Cable was super broken when he first came out, and he still is because he can tank a Thor in one shot. And then we have Climbing Gear Disarm Fastball Special.
Yes.
First class, Jonathan the Unstoppable,
hope he uses
March for Death. Okay.
All right.
Sacrifice. We're seeing a ton of sacrifice.
A lot of sacrifice.
I'm really glad people listen to us over at, wait, did I roll a while in the Marvel Crystal Protocol blog, where we did an episode where we were like, hey, here's some cards that people aren't taking. Sacrifice is one of my cards. I appreciate it. Shout out to all my fans. To me, my X-Men. Weapon X programs and exceptional healing. We have for our secures Infinity Formula, Mutant Madmen, Riots, Fear Grips. For Extraction, Spider Infected, and Cubes.
We got our 2 crises selected.
All right.
We got Spider Infected Invade Manhattan and Demons Downtown. Has our comeuppance come due, and
So-
they've chosen to play at 17 threat.
All right, 17 threat for Chuck's X-Men team, being led by Storm, of course. We've got Domino, which we all know how I feel about Domino. I think, would be
Domino.
another, in addition to Bucky, for me, Gravecrawler. She is a hugely, hugely versatile piece, and I love using Domino. He's taking X-23, Cable, and Gambit. And his tactics cards, we've got First Class, which I think we've seen every time we've seen X-Men on the table. We
Staple,
also
yeah.
have Disarm. We've got Climbing Gear, Sacrifice, and Exceptional Healing, which just makes sense. So that's an exciting thing. HelloTweeter.com? What? Dan, what have we got on
What
here?
is the word I'm trying to spell here?
Twitter?
Twitter, thank you.
ITTER. No, that's a U.
That's totally
Chuck trying to go with it.
That's too many T's.
It's very much a Sunday, everyone.
All right, so sure thing, we are listing off the official
just wanted to make sure I spelled
characters
it
and
right.
tactics cards that each player is taking.
All right, so for Dakota's squad,
Yes,
at
final
Asgard,
rosters.
obviously he's got Thor, he's got Angela backing him up, Valkyrie, and Hela.
Ella. Oh, yes, I'm so excited to see. I have waited all con long to see Hela, and I'm so excited for this.
Oh, you'll be excited for this one. He's got Odin's Blessing,
Okay.
Tactics, Rainbow Bridge,
All right?
Med Pack, Battle Lust, I don't think we've
Lust.
seen, and Trip Up.
All right.
The offense and
Tell him
defense.
to do it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
She's on the table specifically for you.
Oh,
Dakota's
Dakota.
taking Hela just
My
for
heart. I'm so excited.
Alrighty, so we got our crises set. Do we have objectives marked on the table?
Let's
So
find
he's
out.
got-
I can
let's-
send it right over to this board. Yeah, they are
Alright,
laying
we've
down
got
objectives.
that.
Field. And we're starting to play. Who's got priority?
Dakota has priority running Asgard.
His list is a bit smaller, so he'll probably keep it for a while. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course. Gosh, thanks for having us. I'm just happy to be here. We've gotten so many thanks from the players and the organizers. Like, thank you guys so much for coming to do this. Like, no, thank you.
Oh, what's the
We've
line
shaken
there? They
hands.
shook hands, Chuck.
Oh, Code of Honor is in place.
Code of Honor, that's
Leave
what
the
it is.
blood on the bracket.
Did I do it wrong? Oh, probably should
Oh,
change their
yep.
names. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, probably shouldn't say name. We have Chuck.
All right. Oh. All right, so my call of the game, Hela's going to wreck face.
I mean, that's a fair
She's
thing.
going to do work.
Which one am I doing? This one?
Thor's going on the right side. Chuck and Dakota.
Chuck and Dakota. I just don't know who they are.
That one's Chuck.
Oh,
That one's Dakota.
is this Chuck?
Yes.
That's Chuck?
The up Chuck.
Ah.
You're the down Chuck.
I'm the down Chuck. That makes sense. Yeah?
Beautiful.
Wonderful. Thank
to
you
go.
all for hanging with us. Dad, thanks for helping us out.
He hates when we call him
I
Dad,
know,
and
but
it
he-
makes me laugh.
Appreciate it. Thank you. That's what happens when you remind me that you drove for 13 hours without anybody helping you.
Hela.
Just
Hela.
shaking his head as he walks away.
All right, Hela is on the field. Oh, I'm so happy right now.
You know what I like is he heard me say it, and then he gets to hear it again on the
Yeah.
TV over there.
Yeah, he
We love
does.
that for him.
He can't escape it.
He can escape
Because you would
it.
think, well, I'm just going to stand over here so I don't have to hear those
Yeah.
jerkwads. Nope, it's coming out again.
The button to get just one big screen.
Just get one big screen? What are you talking about? I don't know. Tim did something, and I don't know where it went.
What are you talking about?
So we don't have the edit mode, we just have one. I can't remember. We're gaming, Dad.
Oh,
Or
is
give me,
it
dude.
this guy?
Dad.
Oh, no.
No,
Nope.
just that one. Don't know.
Click on live? Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Who do we have down? Taylor, what's going on? Who is deploying? We have Domino on the field.
Cable is on the field. Gambit's down.
Where's the widget?
Cable.
For the draw?
Yeah.
In here. You with
Got our
the...
last placement with Angela from
I
Dakota.
don't know what it's called.
We got, looks like Loki going. No, Angela going down.
Annotate and draw.
Right, good.
Yeah, you have to right-click and then activate.
Right.
Activate!
Right. We got, who else is going down up there?
Looks like X23
Interact.
drop right now.
It's 23? Yes.
There we go. Wonderful. So we have right here, looks like Valk. Right here, we have Angela, who is down in the bottom right corner.
Yep, so that's Val, Angela, Thor, and Hella.
Thor, I think, is right there.
And Hella, okay.
And Hella right there, which,
All right.
if you did not know,
First
is
round,
the Asgardian corn. Right there for you.
Oh, there's Wraith's Cornwall. Hi,
There's
Wargaming
Ray's
Dad.
Cornwall. And then on the other side, we have top to bottom. Who do we have on the other side?
we have behind the building cable.
Behind the building cable, right over here.
First class has been played, of course.
First class, of course, been played.
Gambit,
Gambit right there.
Oh, Gambit.
X-23.
Storm,
Storm right there.
Domino.
Domino.
And Domino right there, which does make, in fact, a pot of peas. The X-Men pod, if you will,
The
gearing
X-Men
up
pod.
to go up against the one,
They're
the
like
only.
5 peas in a pod.
Valk.
Activating Velk.
Valk
Velk moving
first.
up.
That's an interesting choice to start with Valk.
Yeah, I agree.
Picks up a spider, people.
God, she's loud.
Picks up a spider people, then thank you. No, I don't know.
I don't know
It's
either.
fine. We'll figure it out. Valkyrie picking up a spider-infected person and bouncing. So just 2 moves activated, going to the center board, going to
Yeah.
hold some ground, I'm going to assume?
Yep,
And-
just kind of like body block and just like be there.
Right, that
Ready
makes
to
sense.
charge next time. Good
I'm going to
positioning.
put in my big check call of the day, call of the game. He is going to get Valkyrie to actually do something.
He might.
Something I've never been able to do.
I think it's. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. What?
I was just going to say, especially with this, so the affiliation battle, like, this is it. You bring an affiliation.
Yes.
And that is what you play. So he must be pretty confident with his abilities if he's doubling down on just Asgard.
Yep, 100%.
So.
Somebody moving up, I believe that was X-23, flying up
looks
the
like
board,
it. Gosh, she's
Picking
speedy.
Up, spider infected in the middle.
picking up that spider affected in the middle.
I just feel like whoever can get that middle objective first, like getting your own home objective, that's like a no-brainer. But if there's an objective in the middle, and if you can get to that before the opponent,
Yeah, absolutely.
that gives you a huge
Hella
leg
moving up.
Oi.
Getting to that,
Picking up affected.
picking up another spider affected person.
Hey, Satuki, thank you for the follow.
Oh, thank you so much. You sweet angel.
Sweet baby angel. Or are you in a cute angle?
Oh,
Wink.
every once in a while my dyslexia does kick in.
Right? It's a little math pickup joke for you
I like it.
from the English teacher.
Hey yo.
Yeah.
As we have learned today, a juggernaut with a book is reading with power.
Preach, brother.
And Hella, we are
Hella,
measuring
there
it
she
out.
goes.
Hella, where is Hella going? We're double checking
Backing
the
up
crisis just in case.
Yep.
Chuck looking completely unfazed, happy to be here.
Yep.
Sounds like a Chuck I know.
You know what I love?
Dakota packing one of the most glorious beards I've ever seen in my entire life.
Gosh, it's
Shout out
so
to.
full.
Hella picks up a spider person and then moves again.
And then moves what?
And then just moves again.
And then moves again. Piling in the middle. I guess we're
They're ready
going.
for a beatdown.
Listen, they're ready to do that superhero landing, pose, and punch.
Do you think they're ready for a ruckus?
I hope for Dallas' sake they are ready for a ruckus.
Yes.
I want a ruckus. I want 2 ruckuses. Give me ruckus high.
Ruckus eye.
What would be
Ruckus-eye.
a group of ruckuses? Did we ever figure that out?
Ooh.
If we have multiple ruckuses of juggernauts,
Domino picks up a spider person.
Domino picking up a spider person.
God, I love Domino.
But Domino's so good. We've seen it over and over again on this all weekend.
Yeah.
Putting in work, negating those explosions from crits. It's just phenomenal.
Right behind X-23.
And moving up right behind X-23. All right, okay, I'm here for it.
A little bit of backup, you think?
That's my guess. It's got to be. It's my only assumption.
Yeah.
That's all I can think. And only because you suggested it. I actually don't know a lot about X-23. New model, and I'm pretty
Yep.
slow to the game when
Yep,
it comes
same.
to knowing new stuff.
Yep.
Checking that range, making sure that Angela stays out of, I believe, range 4. I believe it's range 4.
it's a little bit to catch us up on spider infected in case people are curious. They're not sure how that Crisis works. So there are the 5 spider infected. I think all but 1 have been picked up so far. You cannot hold more than 1 spider infected as they're a civilian token. And, they're just too big, I guess. And they're worth a VP in the cleanup phase, of course. And during the power phase, starting the priority, players will die for each character they control holding an infected. If the result is a crit, wild, or hit, that character remains just short before rolling for the next character.
Oh.
The opposing player resolves this advance.
All right.
Wow.
We've got a hammer throw in
We
X23.
got a hammer throw going into X23. Thor says, you're not worthy, or you can at least try and catch this.
I was going to make a prediction that Thor was going to throw his hammer, and I didn't get it.
You
in
did
time.
not put in your of the game,
Too
as
late.
per usual, Dan.
What's the other one we have?
X23 taking 2,
The first
caught that
blood
hammer
drawn.
with her face.
Shocked, of course.
And shock. Well, I mean, come on. If you're going to catch a thunderous hammer, you're going to get shocked. It's as if a Dallas has been thrown at you. It's electrifying in here, and you are shocked.
Yes, the other traces is Demons Downtown. It's a nice simple one. We have the 3 on map E there, vertically between the 2 deployment zones, and you score 1 VP for the Flaming Portal. Now, we have a lot of portals in these.
So many
races.
portals.
So many
These
portals.
are flaming portals.
So many portals
Portals in the
opening up and
pocket.
jumping in.
You get 1 VP for securing in the cleanup phase, of course, and during the power phase, all characters within 1 of a flaming portal, whether they control it or not, gain the Incinerate special condition. So we'll have a lot of lower defenses this game.
Absolutely true. That is it for Thor. Thor no longer around.
If somebody threw a Dallas at me, I'd be pretty shocked.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
Imagine
More just
how
because
he
I'm like,
would
oh my
feel.
God, Dallas, you're here. You know what I mean?
He'd be like, why did somebody throw me?
The patron saint himself.
Dallas is closer.
Oh no, Mitch is in stream with a Thor on the table. He's losing his mind.
Oh no.
Oh,
He had to
no.
whine at least once about it. You got your 1.
So priority player gets to choose which crisis effect happens first.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Shout out to Wargaming Dad, always helping us out with the
He
rules
always
here.
has our back.
We are extremely casual when it comes to our professionalness. Here comes Cable. Who the heck is that? Oh.
I do have to say, when we do play Wait, Did I Roll Wild?
Huge.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, the power phase.
Oh, yeah, the power
On
phase.
Monday.
Plasma.
My bacon is always saved by the Wargaming Dad, Ravensguard.
Uh-huh.
Who else helps me out? Anthony,
Yeah.
the guy in the chair.
Shout out to that 5-shot plasma gun.
Oh,
2 damage into Valkyrie, Incinerate.
2 damage into Valkyrie with an
Incinerate.
Incinerate. That is
Man.
not what Valkyrie needs right now.
no.
Anthony's like our Ned, guy in the chair.
He absolutely is our Ned.
He is.
Yep.
You couldn't make it to
Our
this,
eyes
but
in the
I
skies,
hope that
Anthony.
he starts to grow out those Devin Sawa bangs too. That
Ooh.
Ned has. Maybe I can talk him into that.
Cable moved up and shot
And picked up a spider.
and picked up a spider infected. All
Great
right.
turn for Cable.
Great turn for Cable.
I don't know, man.
There's powering up all these X-Men, or all these Asgards to get to it.
Right.
Yep.
Yep.
Chuck's a little
Yep.
worried about
Asgard's
powering
getting a
up too
lot.
much.
Asgard's getting a lot of power taking this damage. That's the thing with Valk. Like, yeah, it sucks that she takes damage, but next turn she's going to have all that power to use.
Absolutely.
Power.
Ella,
Hey.
Yeah, Angela
Ella.
making her presence known at the very
I-
top of the board.
So we don't see Angela a lot on our stream here at twitch.tv/Professional Casual Network every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh yeah, the power phase. But Angela, even with the errata, is like still really good.
Yes.
Even with that change, with that adjustment, I think Angela is still an absolute beat stick. Happy to see her on the table. Happy to see Hela. I'm just happy to see Asgard on the table. I'm sorry, Mitch. I'm a huge Asgard guy.
We got Blades of Ichor.
Blades of Ichor.
Blades of Vicar.
All right.
Sounds sour.
Into who?
Cable.
Into Cable.
Maybe
They
nice.
had lane-
Maybe
that
some nice
long
mustard
range.
seed in there on that Blades of Vigor.
Angela, did she get changed?
Nothing.
I didn't think she got changed.
No, I don't know, man. I just work here.
No successes.
No
Ooh,
successes rolled on that attack from Angela.
That's offensive.
I hate to see it happen. I feel like I thought she did get changed.
Did
Or maybe it was just Enchantress. Maybe I'm crazy. Listen, it's been a long week.
Yeah, because he has 2 of the new cards printed out, and it's no, he doesn't have Enchantress. He must have Enchantress in there. He didn't take her, and Valkyrie villains that got changed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Listen, I don't actually play this game, guys. No, I do. I actually do play it. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over at twitch.tv/professional casual network. You know.
We've got a lot of deliberation happening. We've got some measuring going on.
Absolutely.
Oh, I was going to say, we have seen a huge range in ages of players. Like, this is not a game that's just for, like, people in their 20s, like, older.
We're seeing parents with their kids.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, the whole... somebody was saying, like, oh, yeah, like, my partner's getting into this. I'm so super excited for that. I want to start, I'm going to pick up 1 or 2 things as a surprise.
Yeah.
Cable with the double move.
Cable.
I
think you meant Storm with a double move?
I think he meant Storm with a... Yeah, he meant Storm with a double move.
Do we know how to change the Streamlabs thing? I certainly don't know how.
We can figure it out.
Absolutely.
X-Men with 5.
Asgard for 3, X-Men for 5.
That's what about
What's that?
the first one.
Update it over here.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, you got this.
There
This
you go.
is a little bit out of my pay. Oh, you wanted me to do scores. I thought I was still doing the other thing.
Oh, no, I didn't
What
say
do you say,
scores.
Asgard 3?
Asgard 3.
Yeah,
No,
space.
enter.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. And I deleted the A.
Dakota. No, his name is Dakota.
There we go.
So with the portals, we have Storm, X-23, and Thor getting incinerated.
Oh.
Wow, you...
Thor, X-23.
Thor, X-23, and Valkyrie all have Incinerate on them. And that is going to be brutal. One of the few things Asgard has going for them is those high defenses, taking away one of their defense dice because of Incinerate. That's not something Dakota needs right now.
Advances from Spider.
Hela advancing from the Spider people. Hela is trucking.
Mother trucking.
And that's probably my problem. I very rarely actually get trucking. With my Hela, I tend to put her on objectives. It's very foolish of me.
Yep. That is something I'm learning a lot here. Just being a newer player and one who doesn't play as frequently as, might be beneficial. I feel like I'm learning so much here about how different characters should be played and different moves to make with certain characters. Like seeing Nate GG using Black Cat the way that he did. And like Taylor and I were kind of talking about it between games. Like that's such a huge learning opportunity for me.
Valkyrie also pushes. All right. We got a nice little push there.
All right. Well, we got a lot of stuff on the left side of the table there. I think it's just X-Men outnumbering Asgard.
Yes.
Cable does not. X-23 does not.
Cable does not. Oh, the Spider infected are moving people around. The Cable does not move the one he has, but Domino does. Right to the middle of the table. Dakota's like, come here.
The last Spider Cable, Domino does not.
That one?
Domino does not move. So who did move, Taylor?
Valkyrie, Hela, and X-23.
Valkyrie, Hela, and X-23 all moved.
Chasing
Wraith,
down those
don't
Spider
tell
infected. They
him
get
that
out of
we
their
need him.
hands like a greased pig.
What?
I'm just telling Wraith not to tell Dad that we need him.
Oh, yeah. We don't need you. We're fine. We have it under control. He has to let the baby birds fly.
And smash on the sidewalk.
Yep. It's going to happen.
Power phase.
Oh, yeah. The power face.
The power phase. There you go, folks. Second round is commencing. Second turn? Second round.
Yeah.
Second
round
I wanna
of
make sure.
this match.
I don't want to call it power energy by accident. It is Chuck with 5, Dakota with 2.
3.
3.
Oh, that is a 3. You're right. I was looking at the 2022 because I am a mess.
Dakota's Asgard does have priority since they've got fewer characters. No dazes yet, of course. There's a little bit of damage out there.
Yeah.
We've got a charge with Valkyrie.
Ooh, Valkyrie's charging.
A
Good for her.
charge with Valkyrie.
This
yes.
is what you need to
This
do.
is what we need. Valkyrie needs to open up a giant can of Valkyrie Frosted Crunch.
Oh, and Domino's incinerated from
Sounds delicious.
Domino Frosted Crunch.
Stick
She is
around
incinerated,
here
too.
for more
She is
food
incinerated.
tips.
This is actually not what. Yeah, stick around. I'll give you something.
Well, Chuck's not using Valkyrie. Our Chuck isn't using Valkyrie. She's probably going to daze Domino here.
Yeah.
That's my call of the turn.
Oh, you get a turn one now? Okay.
I don't know. I got to make a lot. Maybe get
All
one
right.
right eventually.
Sure, that makes sense. I'm really excited to see Valkyrie kind of put Domino in her place. Of course, as we all know, explosions, crits don't explode when you attack Valkyrie. 2 goes through. She's down to 1. Domino is hurting. Oh, X23. I thought you said Domino. Oh, X23 is down to 1. That's even worse.
Wow, I have seen so many players going up against X23.
Thank
just
you, Chuck.
Gives us the
targeting
wiggle.
her.
You got it. She's nasty.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to take out X23, although flipping her is just as terrifying as if you flip Wolverine.
Yeah. Yeah.
If she loses a round, that's a big deal, especially
Yes.
against a
Yeah.
low model count here. Valkyrie's got another action left here. She might go for just another strike. She could throw something potentially. If she's
I'd
got
do
the
a strike or
power.
a throw.
Yeah.
would
Taking
charge
away
is
that
cheap.
activation of X23 potentially, although I would assume Chuck's going to activate before that can happen. We'll see what happens, but
Basic strike number 2.
basic strike number 2, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, maybe X23 can tank a few of these.
Second, first, same as the first.
I wonder if the players who have brought X23 are regretting it because they're seeing her being targeted so much more. She's viewed as such a threat.
X23 dazed
Dazed.
and confused.
Great first activation.
Great
by
first.
Dakota.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
watching Valkyrie do a thing.
Look at that.
She did the
Yeah,
thing.
I know. I got to try that sometime, apparently.
Made my call.
And Valkyrie picking up a
She
spider.
didn't have a spider infected yet. Good for him. I mean, her player, Dakota.
Yeah. Way to go, North Dakota.
I don't disagree, Mitch, that Velk isn't still good. I've just never been able. You
she
can't have
does
more than
already
one. She
have
does
one.
already have one. Okay.
All
I'm not
right.
sure if she's going after Chuck with that or against.
Probably a little bit of everybody. If I had to guess, it's a Sunday evening. Of course, we are here at Adepticon. Those just popping in, thank you so much for joining us. We are the Professional Casual Network presents Adepticon 2022's coverage of Marvel Crisis Protocol. This is the Affiliation Battle, the last 2 rounds.
So where are we going?
We
over
got
on
Gambit
Chuck's
in the
side?
back. He's thinking about
Gambit's there.
activating.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Gambit. I haven't actually seen Gambit get played yet, so I'm really excited to finally see this. We haven't seen Gambit all tournament.
We saw him once in the team tournament, but he moved and then was dazed, and the next round he was KO'd before he got to act again. So all we seen him do was make move action so far.
Sweet, love that. Okay.
He's picking up the spider that X23 just dropped, so Chuck's keeping that. Doing some more measuring.
And using that 1 turn activation.
Storm Bump can be used with dazed characters.
Yes.
Right, so he just used Storm's leadership.
He used
to
Storm's
jump to the
leadership.
side.
Yep. Of course, once.
Oh, he runs away.
Yep. Running and grab some stuff. He is a master thief after all. He, of course, we found we had it confirmed that yes, once per game you can you can use the Storm Bump, as they're calling it, where you can move within range 1. If you are within range 2 of another character, and you can bounce that off day's characters, which is
So
pretty
count as
accurate.
being there. Normal, you can't. These characters aren't there for anything, but it's been confirmed multiple times that you can
Yep.
on Days people, which is really good for X-Men Gold. Makes them even better.
Yeah.
It is interesting, of all the X-Men teams we've seen here, they've all been using Storm as their leader. I haven't seen a single Cyclops.
That's true. We haven't. I don't
Well,
think.
I feel like not on the table we haven't seen a Cyclops. I know someone did have a Cyclops here.
Blades of Vicar from Angela into who?
Ravensguard had Cyclops yesterday.
Oh,
Ravensguard did have Cyclops.
We got the hits. We got the hits, but no damage.
Who is this against?
Cable.
This was against Cable. Who the heck is that?
Big move out of that. No
That
damage,
guy with
but a
the
move.
big gun. That's who it is. The big giant plasma rifle staring down. He's
Might have enough for a
Angela's staring down the barrel. Or is he staring down the barrel? I guess they could both be staring down the
each
barrel.
other's barrels?
Might be an Elmer Fudd situation.
No.
Right, she's striking Cable again, but he's spending on his defensive shield. We got two threat 5 powerhouses going head to head here.
Yeah. This is a great match off right now. Love to see it.
Oh, it's once per round? Oh, did I say once per game? Thank you, MC1 Gamer, for keeping me honest. It is once per round.
He was
not
just
once per-
kidding.
Yeah, if I'm wrong, I'm kidding. You know? I learned from Dad.
We learned from watching you. Oh, Dad.
Oh, Angela's moving all over the place again.
Wow.
After that strike, I believe she can be placed within 1 of the target. So she's way up behind
Oh my
that top
gosh.
left building.
She is so far from the rest of her team.
She is, but she can get over there in a pinch if she
Yeah.
needs to, because she's a long mover on a big base.
She's got so
That
much
round thing in your
movement.
face.
You get sprung.
You get sprung.
She gets the wild, so she gets to be placed within 2 of Cable.
Oh, within 2 of Cable.
Within 2 of Cable.
Wow, that is so far.
She has every
It's Angela. She basically
Yeah,
does. She
she's
runs this
so
game.
fast.
I don't know if you know this, but Angela just runs this game.
That's true. Angela do be running this game. I dare say the women are getting it done on the table. We have Valkyrie, we have Angela, we have Hela for the Asgards, we have Storm, we have X-23, we have Domino.
Who runs the world? Girls.
Girls.
X-23 did get days before she gets to go, so
I
I
know.
think Asgard is going to lose priority here.
Which is kind of
No,
interesting.
never mind. No, they won't.
No,
No,
because
Dan was
they're
just
playing
kidding.
down so many models. Like
They
that's the
are.
thing. Everything on Asgard is so high priced.
So high priced. Yeah, it's definitely an elite list, low model count, which I love. But you don't have the bodies to get on the objective sometimes, and it is kind of the downfall.
We need Warriors 3 for some
Plasma
more
rifle
potential
into Angela.
All right,
I don't
Cable
know what
coming right back.
we could have for a 2 threat in Asgard.
I don't either.
But yeah,
Like,
I mean,
what
we need
about,
something. It's been a long time.
Oh, what was the wolf?
Angela taking 3 from that plasma blaster rifle from Cable.
Fenris wolf. We could get a Fenris wolf for 2.
Actually, that'd be really kind of cool. Actually,
It'd be so big.
I saw someone, maybe it was Mitch, mentioned wanting Odin and Heimdall. There's no way they would be 2 threat.
no, but I kind of like the idea of like a wolf, like one of Hela's wolves. Like if there's a named character in the comic, that would be a 2.
Right.
Why not have a 2 threat big base character? Why not?
Oh,
Cable
heck yeah, he
whipping
does.
that building.
We didn't see a lot of terrain movement last
No,
game.
and are we talking about the apartment building?
No.
Oh, okay. The taco stand. Oh no. Takes 2 from the taco stand. Oh yeah, that giant taco stand that's not there anymore.
It's now covered in taco grease.
Just all over the place. As we all know, it is almost impossible to get taco grease out of your hair.
Just a shame to waste all those good tacos.
Plasma rifle again.
She's not down
Right,
yet.
but this time with feeling.
She takes 1 in dazes.
Takes
Oh,
1 in
wow.
days as
Wow.
Angela. That is not something Dakota needed right now.
No.
Battle of 5 threats. Cable comes out on top this round.
Wow.
At least she
gonna
already
come back with a
activated,
ton
so
of
he's
power.
not going to lose that. But yeah, she's going to come back swinging with a ton of power.
So much power. Cable does. Yeah, it's almost like he's a 5 threat that should be a 14.5 threat, which is what I've been saying over at Wait, Did I Roll Wild? The Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog, where all good podcasts can be found on all podcasting platforms every Tuesday, or see the live show over on our YouTube link down below every Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm racking my brain. I cannot think of an Asgard thing that makes sense as a 2 threat. Maybe like a Pegasus, but like.
Or like
that seems
Odin's
weird.
Ravens.
Great Odin's Ravens. Just a
Oh,
flock of
like a
ravens.
grunts that are
Yeah,
that
yep.
are
Yep, that would be 2.
Oh man, Odin with Raven grunts. Yes.
Unfortunately, I know more of, not really unfortunately, but in this scenario, unfortunately, most of my knowledge of this comes from, I teach Norse mythology to my seniors.
Yeah.
So like I know the actual myths and not so much from like the Marvel powerhouse. So.
right.
At least the early stories were very heavily inspired. Stan Lee loved reading. He loved the obviously Norse mythology to make all those characters. So a lot of the early stories are based on that, and then, you know, it didn't take long to go through all that and then make enough
Throg.
stuff. Oh, there you
like
go,
a-
2-point
A
Throg.
2-point
Sif?
Throg.
Maybe a Lady Sif.
Oh, yeah, maybe, yeah.
She could be a 2.
Like a fun
I'd like to see her at a 3.
scale
Lady Sif
down.
and the Warrior 3s, all 3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
What do we got
Thor's
going on the
goats.
table, Taylor?
Yeah, what's
A lot of
happening?
discussion.
What's happening?
Pick targets for Thor.
Picking
Thor's
targets for
going.
Thor. I assume we're going to get another hammer hucked. Hammer getting hucked into Domino. Is this a hammer throw?
Fair, man.
Hammer
Jack
throw.
Kirby did have a lot to do with the storytelling, and then Stanley would often fill in the word bubbles, essentially.
Great,
Making
thank
comics
you.
the Marvel way. They would plot it out, and then the artist would draw it all, and then the writer would be like, oh, this is what they're saying in this situation.
That's so funny.
Not how most people do it anymore.
Domino getting shocked, which means she will have one less attack die, but no damage went through. We hate to see that happen. Unless you are, of course, Chuck. Then you're probably pretty happy.
That was his second action. Thor's done.
Thor is done. That was a second action. Not a great second round for Dakota. He is eyeballing me with furious intent, and I don't blame him.
Real quick, it devours. We've got Chuck on the left with X-Men. He's got Storm, Cable, Domino, Gambit, and X-23. Dakota on the right with Asgard, of course, Thor, Valkyrie, Hela, and Angela. Right now we got X-23 near dead center, dazed. Angela in the top left, using all of her crazy movement, also dazed.
Yeah, Cable took her out. Also, good morning, it devours. Or
Good
good afternoon. I don't know
morning.
what time you're waking up, but either way,
I'm going to go ahead
happy wake up.
and put in my big of the game for both players. If you've got a fistful of dice, you got a fighting chance.
Sure do.
The decree.
Oh, 7 a.m.
7 a.m. Where are you at Devours? If you don't mind divulging.
You can't just ask people that.
You can give us a country would be fine.
I'm kidding.
In the future, clearly, and or the past.
7 a.m. sounds like the future. Are you? What? Australia?
We got a storm bump.
Australia, mate.
Australia?
Are you in Australia? I love Australia.
Oh, he's from the future!
Yo,
Storm bump, but with Domino. Ooh,
Okay.
all right. Okay, here we go.
Grenade bounce.
grenade bounce.
Grenade
Yo, I love
bounce?
this about
Here
Domino.
we go.
This is the best. This is what she does.
Bump with a bounce. Bumpity bounce.
Well, who's the grenade bounce going into? I missed that part. Probably
Doesn't
Thor.
matter.
Maybe Valkyrie.
I would assume. I would
I would
assume the
assume.
cluster in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe Hela. It could be any of those.
Locked it. No explosion. Incinerate.
On who?
incinerate.
Oh, it
Thor.
was on Thor.
Okay.
That
So
was
no
on
damage,
Thor.
But he's incinerated.
Well, it devours. I
You got to keep them that way.
2 months in Australia student teaching. I was like an hour and a half from Melbourne
Oh, that's
on the
fun.
Mornington Peninsula.
Domino is so good. I mean, just that dice manipulation, keeping your opponent from being able to explode crits, being able to re-roll. No, count as your skulls as crits.
You can pay power to turn your skulls
Into
into crits
crits.
before they would explode.
Yeah.
So,
So good.
Yep, yep.
Throwing out Incinerate for 1.
Gravecrawler, you missed that epic
Oh my gosh, it was
championship
so
game.
good.
I had to go back and watch it. But yeah, Nate did win. It
Yes.
was a
Yeah.
fantastic championship game.
Yep.
But Gravecrawler, of course, you can check out the VOD later, probably tomorrow, or check out our YouTube. We will have it up there eventually if the editor ever gets his keister in motion and actually does it for once. It's me. I'm the editor.
So, the game had already bumped this round.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
it
that's
was
right,
this
so you would
round.
have to go
Okay, so
back.
She went
Yeah.
back.
So she's counting as a move.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good
Catch
sportsmanship and agreement on the
Love
table. We love to see it, of course. Code of honor is in place because there was a handshake.
Chuck was really good about it.
Love
sweet.
the sportsmanship.
I love it.
I like to give people the benefit of the doubt that it was like, oh, sorry, I forgot I did that already.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
Because I feel like that's kind of just the overall feel here is that like no one's intentionally like you're not gonna cheat here. Especially you're on a stage with cameras on you. Like people are gonna chat's gonna call you out.
Chat is going
No.
to call you out.
And if
They
we
know.
don't know, chat's going to know. They're going to
Because here at the Professional Casual Network, we have some of the greatest fans watching, keeping us true.
I don't believe Thor is dazed. He's definitely incinerated.
He's absolutely incinerated.
Taylor, what's the other token on Thor? He's incinerated. Oh, the activation.
Oh, he's already been activated. You got to keep him activated.
It's just a check mark. It's just a check mark.
We got you, buddy.
Flame Soul. Here we go. This is
Okay.
what I've been waiting for.
Where's my popcorn?
Give it to me, Dakota.
Get that.
Right. This is, oh, gosh.
Dakota seems
love
relatively happy with his roll.
5.
Let's go.
Domino
Domino
takes
takes
4
4.
damage.
Not dazed yet.
That's what I'm
She got-
talking
because
about.
I thought Domino was X23 before. I don't think she's actually hurt.
Once again,
Yeah.
I will
4
remind
there.
you
Ouch.
all, if you got a fistful of dice, you got a fighting chance.
So Hella should have 2 soul tokens, yeah?
Yeah.
From 2 dazed characters?
2 soul
Yeah.
tokens from 2 dudes.
Yes, Domino's
One
got one
left
low.
on
Get her.
Domino.
Can Hella finish her off?
yes.
Though? Does she have the power for another range attack? Oh, Hella
Done.
is done.
And Hella is done.
Oh, she had to move to get
Oh, bummer.
So close and yet so far.
there. So what do we got? Is Asgard done for activations? Right? Because
Asgard's done? All right, that's what I like to see.
Out before days has happened.
Yeah,
So
we're
we
playing a
got
low threat game.
Storm.
We'll be keeping priority this turn, which is good.
We just have Storm left, right?
Or
Because
getting
X23
priority. I don't
got
remember who
dazed.
had it.
Mitch, Thor didn't get dazed.
He's not dazed.
Thor's not
It's
dazed.
an activation token.
You can be mad about it, but he's not dazed.
I may have messed up and said he was dazed. I don't remember.
next turn.
Or is that just what he was thinking when he
Yeah.
came back? Thought Thor was dazed. He's not dead yet.
So funny. Not dead yet.
Yeah.
MC1 game over. What happened to my thing?
Lightning bolt into Thor.
Lightning bolt into Thor from Storm.
That ain't right.
You're looking for the draw thing.
Yeah.
You have to like redo it every time.
That's silly.
Yeah.
So this is one thing a lot of people are kind of upset about, that Thor didn't get a rework, and that a lot of people think he should at least be immune to shock, being the god of thunder.
I mean, yes.
Thor blocks it.
But he does block it. Does he get shocked?
Thor blocks it. Where is
No
it?
shock, no wild.
Oh, right there.
Wait, he didn't roll wild.
I have to click on it?
Yep. Same deal as before. Yep.
Interact.
That is end of round 2, so we're going to calculate
That is
victory
end
points.
of round 2, and I would like
Get an
to
update, 'cause I'm not
remind
sure.
Mitch specifically and nobody else that Thor is still alive. As you can see, his lightning is coming down, and it does in fact make a smiley face.
Look at that smiley face.
Gotta keep those smiley faces.
Asgard's at 6.
Asgard is at 6.
Doubling their points. X-Men at 9.
Asgard is
Little bit
at
of a lead.
6. Asgard at 6. Edit. Yep, that's how that works. No.
Not 59.
Gotta save it. Yep, there you go.
Listen,
We got
I'm,
this, we
I'm
got
going to have
this.
this figured out by the end of the
By the end of the
stream.
con, we are going to be able to do this without Tim.
5?
6.
6.
I said that, didn't I?
6.
6 to 9. Mighty fine.
Dang girl, fine.
Angela and X-23 are flipping, of course.
X flipping to their injured side. Now, granted, X-23 being flipped, terrifying. We don't necessarily want that to happen, but here we are with it anyway.
Let's
How'd
go.
you make that happen?
How to make what happen?
It's just one screen now.
It's been one screen for a while. I have no idea
So
how he
you
did
click
it.
this to turn on the editing mode, and then you just click it again to
Wait, what are
Ah.
you even clicking on? Hang
The
on.
one that looks like a hot dog.
Oh.
You gotta click the hot dog.
We've been in Chicago for 4 days and I didn't get a hot dog.
They've got
Listen,
hot dogs at the
it's more than a
convention
hot
center all
dog. It's a
the time.
meal.
Yeah. I did get Chicago style pizza today though, so
Oh, did you really?
Yeah,
I did.
17.
Nobody asked me. I've been
sorry.
here streaming all day and no one's helped me get lunch. Just like Dad.
Yep. This
took
is what you
pizza
get
from
for taking the
Hank's
chair.
Feet.
This is what I get when I take the chair.
I agree, Mitch. X-23 is going to rip some people
Yes.
apart.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Well, Dakota
Nightmarish.
does have priority here. Maybe he can
Yeah.
just KO her.
Do you think he'll? Do you think that's the right move?
That's what I would do, so no.
And we are
we
pushing,
got some spider-infected pushes here.
yeah, the spider
Yeah.
infected
Oh
push.
yeah, we've got to go
So
through.
Domino went this
Dakota
time.
moving up Domino.
Hella and Domino.
Hella and Domino being moved because of the spider infected.
Oh, Yeah, I would definitely go Gambit, Cable, Valkyrie. The other ones with Spider Infected, they do not get the move. I would try to just finish off X23, get that threat off the table. We've seen what she can do this week. It's terrifying.
Yep.
It is a 16-threat game?
17.
Oh, it's a 17-threat game.
Power
Oh,
phase.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All that power for
Oh, yeah.
Asgard. I would go with Thor first and try to get a lucky. Oh, you're right. Not a push. That is an advance, a short advance.
That would be Dan's big caw of the turn.
Oh, to go with Thor first? Just smack
I don't know, man.
X23 around with that hammer.
I just work here.
Yeah, if we can take out X23, Helly gets another soul token, and then she's maxed out on soul tokens. She can be doing, what, a 10 dice attack?
Yeah. Getting rid
Potentially?
of
We've got a
storms.
Rainbow Bridge.
Or Rainbow Bridge.
A rainbow bridge. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we need.
Bunch of movement here. Probably bringing Angela
Bunch of
back
movement.
into the middle.
I would be bringing Angela back down, yeah.
Definitely Angela. Maybe others to move.
Yeah, we need to get. He needs to get Angela out of that pocket, away from Cable.
Oh, Mitch, the move from the roll on the Spider Infected objective is an advance. I was saying a push because I was joking.
It is an advance.
It's in advance. Yep.
I believe it is Rainbow Bridge. Is that a place or is that an advance? Rainbow Bridge is a place, which is better in a way. Doesn't really matter for Angela. She's got Flake anyway if that were to come up.
Yeah.
Looks like we're doing it with Thor as well.
Thor
Thor and Angela.
Okay.
says,
moving
"Come
that
here. Let's see who the true God of Thunder is."
Oh, yeah, a Thor v Storm
A
toe-to-toe.
4v Storm.
Maybe just finding her annoying or trying to knock some.
As
Spider
we
Infected
all
off
know,
people.
Thor be over here with his lightning bolt. But then, I have to do over here. Storm over here with 2 thunderbolts because she has 2 hands,
Dang it.
which also, in fact, makes a crazy-haired
Mitch,
smiley
Thor
face.
is rainbow bridging. And Angela rainbow bridged.
Angela Rainbow Bridged.
Wow, he is just surrounding Storm. She is in trouble.
That's a great move to make. When you're
Yeah.
down by
Tired
3
of the
points, it's a great.
I think Dakota has decided to take that cover personal and is going to get rid of it.
Who's he going to go with here? Do you think Angela or Thor?
I think he's good.
Angela's injured. I would probably go with her before Kate.
Angela's,
finish her off.
yeah, Angela's injured. Angela actually could probably do it in one shot against Storm and shut it down.
Before.
They are Oprah-ing. Does Thor have a spider infected?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Everyone gets a Rainbow Bridge.
You rainbow bridge, you rainbow bridge, you rainbow bridge.
Everybody gets on Rainbow Bridge.
Hey.
Angela's definitely not because she just flipped.
Looking at Heaven's Wrath.
Heaven's Wrath.
Heaven's
Right.
Heaven's
Okay.
Wrath.
Thor does not have a spider infected, correct? I believe he wouldn't be able to Rainbow Bridge then.
Oh, good call.
Thor does not have a spider.
Alright,
Okay.
Confirming Thor did not,
Wanted to make
does
sure.
not have a spider infected. Angela definitely didn't because she would have dropped it when she dazed.
Gambit plays sacrifice.
Oh, Gambit sacrificing to take the
sacrifice.
hit for his leader's
Okay. Good
Seen
move
this
here.
card a lot.
We're seeing second. I am so glad that we have so many fans that listen to my episode at Wait, did I roll well? The Marvel Crystal Protocol vlog where I talked about how great Sacrifice seemed.
Only 2 successes, but cover makes it only 1 hit.
Oh, that cover is still.
That
being
cover
on.
just driving us nuts. Only 1 damage going
Angela's
through.
got another attack here, probably into Storm.
Yeah.
They're building.
Into Storm. Oh, with the builder into Storm.
We're seeing it all over the place, MC1 Gamer. Let me tell you. 3 on Storm. There you go. Listen,
Okay.
if you have a fistful of giant glavy blades, you got a fighting chance.
So you said gravy blades? I was like, what? I do love
they do,
gravy.
They do kind of look like gravy boats.
Yeah.
They do kind of look like gravy boats. But I always wanted one of those.
I've always wanted a gravy
Always
boat.
wanted one of those.
A boat made of gravy.
Throwing Storm into Gambit.
Storm into Gambit, or as I like to call it, Gambit getting hucked into Storm.
No.
Oh, no. That's the dyslexia kicking in. Storm getting hucked into Gambit.
Doing some
So
chucking.
that's 1 to storm automatically. That doesn't daze it, right? Or does that daze him?
Okay. Which takes 3.
Gambit takes
Does that daze
3.
both of them?
Wow.
Wow.
Storm kit.
They're
have
both on one left.
Oh,
Dakota cannot get that icing on the cake of that 1 damage. It must be frustrating
I know
up
how
there.
that feels.
But I absolutely appreciate Asgard being on the table. It's one of my favorite affiliations. Setting up that area of attack for Thor, absolutely.
Yep. Somebody in chat called that too.
Yep.
That we were looking at an
I believe it was
AoE.
Wargaming Dad.
Or Mitch.
Or Mitch.
He's got a chance to move somebody out of there.
Missed it by that much.
Or do you...
Somebody got 1 power?
Oh, he only has 1
Go
power.
after
He's going to
Rainbow
have to
Bridge,
do
that's
something. Good
Yeah.
luck, bud.
Like its cable could put the kibosh in that too.
And good luck to
Body
you too,
slides
Chuck, because I
down
have to
and
be impartial.
shoots Thor.
I hope that we're not being too distracting.
I don't know. They are. This is
love this.
one of my favorite games today.
I just love this matchup.
I love this matchup. Where is my drink?
Which one's yours?
I don't know. I don't see it. Never mind.
Is it that one there?
It might be. I don't know.
Jay.
Jake.
Jake, can you come spill my drink on my table like you did yours?
Jay was literally right behind us.
Oh, was it?
He didn't hear us, but that was funny.
Really?
Yeah.
That's funny. Of course, Dave, you're not sure. We're talking about Jay from the 5th Trooper Network.
Our new friend.
Oh, great guy. Super,
Specifically my friend and not yours,
he's
because
definitely
I
all
called
of our
it.
friend because they're from not far from us, and he's going to teach us Star Wars Legion, what they cover. If you want to check them out, look up Star Wars or the 5th Trooper
5th
Network.
Trooper.
Awesome dudes.
Yeah.
Official honorary member of the Big Chucker Club. His Big Chucker name? The 5th Trooper.
The 5th Trooper.
From here, the banner they have for their stand kind of it looks like it says the 5th Trooper.
The 5th.
Alrighty, we got X-Men up. Let's see. Do we know who Chuck's going with yet, Taylor? Gambit.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got
that makes
Get
sense.
out of harm's
Like,
way.
you've
Yeah.
got to use him and Storm.
Get out of dodge.
You got to
If
get
they
him
each have
out.
1 stamina left, you need to use them.
You have to use it.
Or
If
you
you don't
might
use
lose
it,
it.
you could lose it. Everybody to it, get do it. Let's go.
First issue fans.
First issue. Oh, yes, I crowned our OG fans who have been with us since the start. First issue fans.
Oh, I like that. Oh, Gambit's hitting him with his stick. Let's go. Sounds like
I appreciate people using that sound redemption because I try to like fist bump with my left fist, so I'm getting my steps on my
That's
fifth.
good.
Thor takes 2, Angela
Angela
takes
takes
1
one
from the explode. So
explode.
sorry, it wasn't the. I forgot he's got 2 builders. He's got the stick and he's got some card throwing. So
Yeah, that's
he
right.
likes wilds like nobody else. All kinds of abilities off of that.
He's a wild guy.
Ella,
Ella.
Agreed.
Eh,
Eh.
We'll have to record that sometime in the basement.
Mitch, you got to go check out the VOD stuff because I did have to do a sound redemption or thing where I had to talk like Hella for 10 minutes, and I didn't know how Hella talked, so I just did like that to all the words. It was really great.
All right. Hey.
Seller charge 52 card pickup.
52 card pickup.
That's so many cards.
That's so many
Powered it up
cards.
he
So
can
many
turn
snaps.
dice
It's
into
a full
wilds.
deck.
Just going on.
Mitch
Onto
met Hella.
Thor. This is normally a beam attack, I believe.
It could hit Angela, but it would daze.
Oh, good call. So it is a beam. Let's go, Gambit. So he
Thanks,
is
that's 10 more
powering it up
steps.
with his superpower. I believe he can turn one dot. He can turn a hit into a wild or something like that.
Yeah, I can tell you.
And trigger that effect from it. It is a beam, but he didn't want to take out his own leader, so he's only hitting Thor with it. Just pick up the chair. Don't drag it.
I was like, what is that sound? I thought it was something coming through the headphones.
There's a dragon flying around the convention hall.
52 card pickup. Flurry of cards on a wild. Each wild counts as 2 successes. It is
Oh,
a Beam
shoot.
4, Strength 5,
The
Force
Accelerate
Bender.
card or the Accelerate Charge ability adds 2 dice. I was thinking a little something extra. You can change
It's 2
one
dice.
hit into a wild for a power.
Wow.
But that's after he rolls.
Odin's Blessing.
Odin's
Yes.
Blessing
Yep,
coming
perfect
in.
time to use that
sounds
card.
clutch.
Dakota
How much
had it
damage
in the
would
back
have
pocket, and that's where I'd like to keep it.
been? How much damage would it have been?
4 or 5
he
damage.
blocks.
That's the perfect time to use Odin's
massive.
Blessing. You have to here.
Reduces
have
it
to.
to just 1.
You want to keep your players up right now.
Especially when he's just spent 7 power to do that. Accelerate Charge
Yeah.
is 3, 52 card pickup is 4 to just do 1 damage. That's
just
a
to
little
do 1.
demoralizing.
It can be absolutely crippling for your opponent when you see that Odin's Blessing, but maybe perhaps a little relief for Chuck.
And we see disarm on Thor.
Oh, he's disarming Thor.
Disarming
Minus 2 attack
Thor.
die, I'm
Get the research team right on it.
pretty sure. Go research. Ding, 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 ding.
Research.
Tried to say research, and then I tried to say research team within the same 2 syllables, and it just didn't
Of course, 2 allied characters within range 3 of the same character are within range 3 of the same character. My mouth is dry. The allied characters may spend 1 energy to play this card. Enemy characters roll 2 fewer die. All attack rolls this round to a minimum of 1.
Minus 2 dice on Thor is
Minus
brutal.
2.
That's all
dice.
he's got is attacks.
That's true. That is all
Yeah.
he is.
That's a great use of that card after that disappointing
Yes.
Gambit activation.
Well, and when you have Thor and Asgard pulling you in for that AoE attack to try to drop thunder on you, hitting that disarm it can really honestly be crippling.
Because he's got to do 1 damage to Storm and Gambit. I would still just go strike into one, strike into the other. Hope you roll halfway decent.
Yeah.
Because they both have not great defense. I think Gambit, I believe Storm is 3-4-3. So she doesn't have a lot going on there. And Gambit is 3-3-3. So they both got 3 physical defense. He should still be able to take them both down.
And if they
halfway
both have
decent
1
rolls.
health left,
Exactly.
you should being
Strike should do it, but you never know. You can't rely on the dice to do what you want.
shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Dice are gonna dice. That is part of the game, I've been told.
Dice is gonna dice.
However, if you have a fistful of them, you got a fighting chance.
Fighting chance.
Would you say this is gonna be dicey?
Hey.
You're grounded.
Don't tell Dad.
Don't tell that.
Strike and storm.
Strike into
Strike
storm.
into
Go, striking.
Storm.
All right, let's see. Let's see. This
She
little-
is incinerated?
She
Takes 1 in
just
dazed.
was it just the one when you got just enough there? 1
Okay.
damage. Storm is dazed.
So now Hella should be full up on soul tokens.
You're remembering Hella Soul tokens, right?
I gotta believe it.
forget.
Dakota
Dan,
seems
they're
like an
professionals
experienced. Yeah, he seems like an experienced player. He's actually remembering to use his tactics cards. It seems like he has an idea of what all of his characters are. It's refreshing to see, especially as a fellow Asgard player who doesn't do any of those things.
Oh, I never know what I'm doing.
Hey, I made a prediction that was right.
And strike into Gambit.
You did it, Dan.
See if he can go 2 for 2. He takes 1 and dazes.
Takes 1 and dazes.
Boom.
Raging Cajun is napping.
It's a
Zapping
little.
and napping.
It's going to be a little rough for the X-Men next turn, being dazed so much on the field. Everyone flipping over to the injured side.
Yeah. A lot of power going to be on these characters, though.
Yeah.
So Asgard's going to need to brace themselves for
However,
that.
Asgard can take a licking and keep on ticking.
You like Asgard?
And that is Thor.
done.
Thor having a really solid activation, knocking
after
out.
disarm.
Even after disarm,
Impressed.
dazing not only Cable but Storm as well.
He did what he needed to do.
And dropping the cube.
Thor picks it up.
Thor picks up.
Thor
the
picking it
spider
up
infected.
all the day. He'll have good luck.
That's what they say.
Mitch is asking Thor didn't get the throw on his Storm Strike. I don't think so.
I don't think
he didn't
so.
trigger the throw on Storm or Gambit. But if it's before damage is dealt, I'm not sure. You could still move him around.
Did you not trigger throws with your strike?
No.
Oh, they just forgot. Okay.
worries.
Oops.
I mean, same.
He still dazing.
His-
Because it is before damage is done.
Yeah. Thor's strike is a little different. That on a wild, he can, if it's size 4 or less, may throw short. Oh.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, here, because we're kind of doing like tournament rule stuff, if they forget aspect of their character, then that's kind of it. Whereas, you're more like casual play, like we do.
Right.
We definitely let people like retcon, like, oh shoot, I forgot about that, like I'm going to go back and do it. And 9 times out of 10, we're okay with it. Unless if it's something that Dan forgot when he's playing against me, in which case I say no.
Right.
So, and that's what he gets for being married to me.
Accurate.
And also my brother.
Mitch has a good point here. That could have saved Thor in action if he had thrown Storm into Gambit and he took that 1 damage from that. He then could have done something else. But they said, oh, we forgot. We're not going to go back. That's a lot to change.
Yep. And that's something I'm seeing so much here with these really experienced players that I'm learning from, is that it's that action economy where you want to be able to do the most. It always like blows my mind, like when I play against him, like he literally does like 17 things with one character. I'm like, are you done yet?
I've heard you say that a number of times. Are you done?
Yeah, but being able to do this commentary and seeing the game from this perspective, it's kind of nice, and I feel like I'm learning a lot. I'm going to forget it, but I can always go back and watch the VOD for 2 weeks on twitch.tv/professional casual network. Uh-oh, he's back.
Back again.
We did it.
Domino shooting Thor.
Can't believe Domino shooting Thor. Wow.
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 We got pretty, what do you call it, knuckle down, drag out fight. I don't
Okay.
think that's right.
That's not it at all.
Takes 1 and then the rapid fire goes off.
How much damage is on Thor right now? 2?
I haven't even been paying attention. It's only 2. 4 is what I said.
4 on him.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, Killer Shrew. I love that name.
Wow. I just love that sound redemption.
Right?
It's fun every time.
Blocks it all. Dang, man.
Just nothing stopping it from hurting him, except the blocks.
Apparently chucking 8 dice at Thor.
Wow. Big chuck and 8 dice.
Just doesn't.
Sometimes Thor doesn't go down like Thor.
Yeah.
Every
Sometimes.
once in a while.
I do find this very surprising because I know Mitch especially, and I kind of have those same sentiments about Thor, where he's just not the centerpiece of my list when I play Asgard for this reason, but he's kind of holding his own. Dakota knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
This time we're feeling.
This time
Here we
we're
go again. Blam,
feeling.
blam, 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 blam. Shooting the God Thunder. Oh, blocks it all that time.
First.
Rapid fire sounds like got off.
Takes 2 on the second one.
Takes 2. Wow.
Yeah, he's dead. I was
Just
going to say,
dazed.
that's
All right.
dazing. That's 6.
So Hell is definitely maxed out on soul tokens.
Yeah.
Why is he not 7?
Right? What is he, immune to poison too?
Yep.
I think he means, why isn't he 7 stamina?
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is he immune to poison too?
I can't wait to see Hela just
Oh my
wreck.
gosh.
Hela might be able to just, she's good. I could see her just taking out X-23.
Yes.
A little surprised Chuck waited this long to activate her, but.
Thor dropped the spider and climbing gear on Domino.
Oh, nice. Thor dropped his spider domino, climbing gears over to it and picks it up.
All the day.
She's
She'll
going to have that good luck.
Can't believe he dropped his spider domino.
Oh, this. Oh, yeah, she
His
already
spider
has.
climbing gear. Oh, Domino already has a spider. So she can't pick that up, right?
Correct. So you just put it back, yeah.
Oh, okay. And again, that's like one thing here where like no one's getting upset. Like, no, you can't pick that up.
Slapping it out with
You
two
would
hands.
say.
Stupid.
Oh, if it was against me, yeah, she'd slap me in the face, then slap my hand.
I would never slap you in the face. That's
Just 'cause
the
you
money
can't reach across the
maker.
table.
Yes.
Not on
I,
stream.
I would have to stand on the table to reach you.
And Not even because you're short, just
I'm not a short
far across
person,
the
but
table.
just the way that we have our table set up back at our local game store where we play every Monday night at 7 p.m. and we stream it here on twitch.tv/professional casual network.
Yeah.
The tables are so tall because Tim is 8 feet tall, so I have to stand on a chair to be able to like measure anything in the middle of the table.
he's like 6 foot.
Yeah, about. You're a couple inches shorter than me too, right? So that puts you at what, 5'6", 5'7"?
No.
Oh, goodness.
All right.
Looks like we've got some
That was
deliberation.
Dominus. We
We're
should have
consulting
Hellas
some
all that's left
cards.
for Asgard.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, Valkyrie hasn't gone this round either.
Dragon Fang, Warrior, Legend.
Oh, Valkyrie's
Into
buffing herself
X23.
up to
Okay.
attack X23.
All right.
With the Dragon Fang, do you think she's going to get the rapid fire off of that?
It's
The
tough
flurry.
anymore.
Yes.
You got to get more than just a wild.
Yes, she's getting rapid fire.
And there's Danny's call
Yep.
of the roll.
Call
She's
of
a
the
wild and a hit,
minute.
especially with her buff. Let's bring up Valkyrie's card because I don't remember a lot of what she does.
All right. We're consulting some rules, some cards here.
Oh, you're so close. Oh!
Let's see. So Warrior of Legend allows her to change one die to a hit for each crit or wild in its attack roll.
That's kind of rad.
And Dragon Fang is a strength 7 from
Dang.
I'm
attack.
going to look at Taylor's face. I'm
What's
going
up,
to assume
T?
no crits or wilds.
I can't tell if that's really good or bad.
3 attack successes, no crits or wilds.
Oh, nuts.
Buff. Did any damage go through? She did 1 damage.
One
Okay.
damage. All
She
right.
needed a crit and wild for flurry.
Just a regular Dragon Fang this time.
She was totally stacked on power.
Watch
She
this
has a
one.
lot of power.
Watch this one be stacked full of crits and wilds.
Right. Oh, and X23 is bleeding now. Dragon Fang auto bleeds.
That's nice.
That is nice.
X23 hasn't gone yet. I'm sure Dakota's hoping she doesn't go.
6?
I heard 6.
I heard the number 6.
6. 4 go through exceptional healing.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
4 go through, but he used exceptional
Nice.
healing. Did she
That's a
get
great
the
time to use
flurry
that
this
card.
time?
She does get the flurry.
Oh,
Called
so
it.
she
I
follows
told
it up
you.
with a strike.
Beautiful.
Literally
call.
told you.
We got one more try. Exceptional healing reduces it to 1, right?
Same as Odin's Blessing.
Right. Same as Odin's Blessing. What does X23 have left? 3? 3 or 4? 3 left. Okay, I thought she'd taken 2. I think she's getting KO'd here.
Uh-oh.
Chuck sounds a little sad.
Oh.
Oh, she's
Down.
taken off the
Oh,
board.
man.
Man,
She
you know what though?
didn't get to
That
just
if I were in
carve it up.
Dakota's position, I would have done the same thing because
Mm-hmm.
X23 is such a threat.
Yeah.
That's Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Valkyrie's
Yep.
done. Great activation for Valkyrie. Couldn't have gone better.
That's what she does.
Yep.
Well, and
For
it's just-
everybody but Chuck, that's what she does.
Well, and the thing is, too, when you take a look at X23, you'd think at first glance that she was a clone of Wolverine, but really she's a snowball because once she gets going, she just doesn't stop.
Yep.
Making
For
bodies
sure.
cold, you know?
Dakota needed that gone
Yeah.
for a little
Yeah, he did.
leeway.
Yep. Now he can kind of breathe, regroup, figure out what he's doing,
All
get
this-
some of those points.
We got Cable left, I think is all for Chuck. I think Chuck is going to gain priority next round because we got Cable and then Hella still to go.
Yeah.
Dakota realizing he made a huge mistake. Chuck's got priority.
To get rid of X23, I think that's a fair trade.
Yeah. Yep.
It is nice to see, at least for the first time ever on something that the Professional Casual Network is doing, that Chuck is a priority.
Oh
Wow.
no. Wow.
Emotional damage.
Oh man, it's alright. He just works here.
Not even supposed to be here today.
Looks like I think we just have Cable now, so Chuck's working out his options there. What do you? I think in body slide, try to take Thor down because
Yeah.
no, Thor's already dazed, isn't he? Yes.
Yes, Thor is dazed.
Hella, maybe KO a Hella. That would be really good.
Oh
for
god,
Chuck.
that would be brutal.
I mean, how much power does he have? Could he, like, body slide, get in there, and use his spender
He
to do,
dazed
like,
Hella last round with pulse.
Not
with
Hella,
rifle blast.
Angela.
Angela. So he
Not
should
Hella.
be pretty good on power.
with Ascani Sun? Could we
He
see, like,
gains
an
2, doesn't he?
absolutely cool Ascani Sun from that, and then heal up?
Into Valkyrie.
Ooh, there we go.
He's just shooting Valkyrie
Oh,
from where he is.
Shooting shots. Bodies will
Blam.
drop.
Rolls 0 defense successes.
Oh, no.
4 go through. Ouch. I mean, at least Valk had a really great
She's dazed.
Oh, she
activation.
was hurt some already?
Yeah.
Oh, missed
Yeah.
that. He dazes
Okay.
her from afar.
She
And that's 2
did
more power.
work, though.
She drops a spider.
In case you're wondering, I'm doing a little cleaning up in the hall right now, moving a lot of chairs at once. So
Yeah, they're breaking down.
apologize
The
for
Adepticon
that
is coming to the
noise.
close, apparently. Wraith, you're right. They didn't burn everything down. I'm very proud of them.
We even got it to be in one screen
That is
instead of the split
incredible.
screens. So,
And
Wow.
I zoomed in.
Wow.
Yeah.
And we did some drawing. Chuck drew some corn.
and some peas.
Oh, a pea pot too, yeah.
Everyone is getting head pats when we get back from Adepticon for doing such a good job.
Oh boy,
Yay,
I
gold
feel like
stars.
Lockjaw.
Oh, looks like he's possibly moving and teleporting.
Looks like it.
Yep,
Get on that middle objective.
getting right in there. Oh man, so we've got hella left.
Victory looks like it could be obtainable.
Cable already has a spider, so he can't pick it up.
Yep, Cable can't pick up
Running
that
into that a
spider.
lot.
He's already having a whole day of good luck, so it's really kind of greedy to try to get 2.
So Ella seems
so.
really far away.
Yeah, I forget why she's so far.
Wonder what
Oh,
shows
she's
in
holding
here.
that back objective.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes sense. So she's moving up just to be within 1 on the other side of the objective. We see her peeking around the side of that size 3 newspaper taco stand.
Love newspaper tacos.
The code name, the terrestrial taco stand.
Oh, as opposed to the cosmic taco stand.
Right.
Yep.
Do we have an aquatic taco stand too?
Maybe one day.
Sells
with any
fish
luck.
tacos. The terrestrial one just sells potato tacos.
Sells land tacos.
Land tacos. Land, sea, and air tacos. Oh
Think
man,
she's
I want
trying
to
a
see him
long bomb
do.
attack here, maybe?
I want to see him do something great with Hela. I'm so excited.
How many? Does she have a bunch of soul tokens?
Oh yeah,
already?
she's
Oh,
maxed out on soul tokens.
Okay.
She's got 3.
What is it she can actually do with those again besides stay
Spend them
alive?
to do more damage.
Yeah, she
More
can
dice.
use them to add dice to her.
Ooh.
Soul,
Claim
okay.
soul. It's a good attack.
So it's a mystic attack.
Giving her 7 dice here.
All right. Can he shield through a claim soul? Can he shield mystic attacks?
I think he can shield any attack, yeah.
Even a boat?
He could
A
shield
mystic boat?
You know how much he's always wanted to be attacked by one of those?
He rolled claim instead of cable.
Listen, insurance is on the brain apparently.
Telekinetic shield.
Looks like anything. Cable only taking 1 here.
Wow.
That telekinetic shield really doing work.
And he's bleeding.
Oh no.
Okay.
And that's action 2, and she had to move.
Yeah, she had to move. All right.
Still, she's getting the point.
Yep.
She's doing her job.
For real.
All right, so it looks like they're entering the cleanup phase here. They're figuring out their points. We can update your score for you here in just 1 second. Chuck playing X-Men.
So it looks like he's going to be getting a couple here. Uh-huh.
X-Men with
X-Men with 12.
Going into the
Round.
Third round.
sweet. What did Dakota have?
9.
9.
So it looks like Dakota's doing well, doing a lot of damage. He's got a little catching up to do on points here, getting spider infected. His lower model count is hurting there.
Yes. And that's the problem with playing Asgard is that you can have a really great team, but if you just don't have the bodies to
Yeah.
account for it, it can make some things really more challenging than if you have a bigger roster. Storm, Thor, and
Whole
Gambit
corner.
flipping.
Wow.
Yep.
And Prairie going to Chuck with his X-Men as well.
That was a ruckus.
So
in the
Asgard
middle of the
only
table.
has 1 3 and 0 2s, right?
Yes.
Do they have any other 3s?
Just Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Just 5s and a 3 and 1 4.
Yep.
Hell's a 4, Loki's a 4, almost always a 5.
Loki's
Four
a
plus
5.
1.
And then Angela, Thor are both 5.
Yep.
Am I missing anybody?
Hella.
Ella.
Hell's a 4. Oh, Enchantress is also a 4.
Oh yeah.
Let's forget about her.
Yeah.
Me too.
On Dakota's roster, he does have Taskmaster for this format. Chose not to take him here, obviously.
Yeah. Right, so we're doing the movement here with the spiders.
So many infected, so many spiders. So many demons downtown. Has their comeuppance come
all over the place.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite status condition.
For real. Shock?
Oh, incinerate.
No, yeah, that one.
Everybody forgets shock.
That's true.
At least we do.
All right.
That's a big deal. Cable's not super fast. He's probably going to want to make sure he's got that body slide next turn.
You know, it always has kind of made sense to me that Cable is a slow mover. He doesn't have to walk anywhere. He just body slides there.
Right.
He's really kind of sedentary.
If I could body slide everywhere, I sure would.
He doesn't skip leg day, though. Have you seen him? Have you seen those
He's got
thighs?
some wicked quads, man.
Every time he gets up off the couch, he's with that gun. I mean, he's squatting like 200 pounds.
World Open finalists.
World Open finalists right here on the MCP stage.
We're not live.
Oh, that's why she was so far back. She kept getting pushed by the spider she's got. Spider infected.
Oh, okay.
Oh. So if anyone needed to know where Hela was going to end up, Hela, right here. But now,
I thought he'd push her straight back. I think he's getting ready for an Ascani sub against Valkyrie and Hela. We'll catch Domino too right now. Might be worth it for 1 damage on her.
yeah,
It's 8-2, right?
yeah, on Cable.
Ascani.
X-Wing finalists, X-Wing players, we've reached the end.
Here we
Heal him a
go.
little bit too.
We randomize the scenario. We're going to be
Thor's,
playing.
a reminder that Thor is now on 8 stamina when he flips. Nice, healthy place to be.
This is the boxes. You have the toe
Just in
action.
terms of number of stamina,
Carrier,
obviously
yes.
being flipped
We're
is not
playing carrier,
healthy.
yes.
Right.
He's in fact injured.
Okay.
I mean, that's the clinical term.
I'm excited to
Nothing
see
really
who's the
changes on
first
him, right,
champion
as
of
far
the
as
scenario
being
2.5.
flipped outside of that stamina.
The winner of this match gets a full
not like
paid
he,
room and travel to the next world championship.
You know, gets
Have fun.
lasers or something.
Oh, he's got lightning.
Oh, Mitch, X-23 is gone.
Yeah, she left.
She gone, baby.
She said, peace, I gotta go steal somebody else's motorcycle. Probably not Cyclops.
No,
trying to
she's-
think of an equivalent to
she's
like
gonna steal, like,
legendary cycle.
A
Quinn
scooter.
Fires.
Yeah.
Not a motorcycle. She's going to steal a scooter.
Why?
Because she's so little.
She can ride a motorcycle.
She can't ride a motorcycle?
She's a superhero. She can do what she wants.
Whatever. She's still a child.
She still needs a license to operate the vehicle on the road.
Wolverine doesn't have a motorcycle license.
Oh,
If he
listen,
did, it'd be Canadian.
That doesn't
probably.
mean he's doing it right.
Canadians kind of get away with extra stuff. You know.
They're so nice all the time.
Yeah, that's
They apologize for
the number
everything.
one complaint about Wolverine is
Like,
that he's
sorry.
too nice.
Except for he doesn't apologize for stealing Cyclops' motorcycle.
No, he doesn't.
We are going with
Ooh, block and
Cable
zero. It's all
first.
going through.
3 damage into who? I missed it.
Valk. Wait, did you?
Wait. Did he roll a wild?
Thanks, Jack.
Ah, love
Great
him, Chuck.
players today. Some of the smartest,
So
best looking,
great.
most intelligent, funny, charismatic players.
Yeah.
Mitch has a good point. So hard to root for either side because you kind of I want them both to win, but
Yeah, it's such
Yeah.
a good game, and I love all the characters that they picked. Like I play Asgard more than X-Men, but
Yeah.
still love X-Men.
That's because there's no Hela on X-Men.
Yeah, that's true.
I think that's a big part of it. Ooh, what if we got mutant Asgardians?
what? Like
Right.
Valkyrie, Danny Moonstar riding her Pegasus.
Yeah.
Love that.
Right?
Oh my god.
Cable's tossing another building into Valkyrie.
Heck
Cable.
yes.
Yucking stuff.
Here's the ruckus,
Dude.
the chuckin' ruckus.
Bring
Love how
ruckus.
Cable's cost the size of the terrain he throws.
Free, and she's done
Oh,
by Valk.
Valkyrie's off the table.
Yeah,
I forgot she had
Valk's
days
done.
before.
Yeah,
Huh.
that's rough. Luckily, she did have a really strong activation last turn,
Who knew that Valkyrie's one weakness was hitting her with an entire building?
right? Like, what a wuss.
Yeah.
Now she's covered in newspapers and tacos.
And tacos.
Oof. Bye, Valk. Hope you
All
find your
right,
dad.
This guy's taking a break.
Taylor looking like he's headed over to see Jay.
We got double Chuck action.
Ooh.
Chuck cubed. No, Chuck squared. Cubed is 3.
Yeah.
I never said I was good
Maybe
at
Dakota's
math.
name is Dakota Chuck.
Dakota
Maybe that's his last name.
He is
Ooh.
in North Dakota.
They might not be cubes, but they are cute.
Hey.
Oh, now we're shooting Hella.
Man, 5 dice plasma into Hella.
And Hella's incinerated.
So you got to keep them activated.
Ba-dum-tsh. Hella taking
Ouch.
3.
Takes 3. Is that her first damage? She's been in the back for a
I feel
while.
like it might be her first damage. I just really want her to get her big attack with those soul tokens off.
Well, she certainly could now.
4.
He takes bleed damage from the Hella did to him before.
Oh, yeah. Can't forget about that bleed. It's going to bring Cable to his knees. Army of Hell.
Oh,
go.
yes, this is
All
what I
right.
wanted. Okay, this is what I wanted. This should be a 10 dice attack,
Big.
if I remember
If he's
correctly.
spending all the tokens.
So
They
spending
are putting
2.
the shield up.
All right.
Oh, what attack is he using? I think he's thinking about that, but he's definitely spending some.
With how many tokens? 1?
One
Just
token
on
in Reign of
All
Hell.
right, so 8 dice here.
That's still really good. And he has bleed, so that does not count wild results as successes when defending. That's huge.
Dice attack with a
And-
bleed.
And Chuck, he does not count wilds as successes in the defense.
Oh, Mitch. I have
Oh, yes, he's
goosebumps.
taking wilds out of the box that he rolled.
There you go.
Good on Chuck. remembering.
Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Just waiting for this.
He's
5. Blocked
Only
1.
blocked one.
So he takes
Wow.
4.
Oh. So he dazes, drops that spider.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see.
There you go.
Oh my God, I've
Everybody
been
got what
waiting
they
all of
wanted this week.
Adepticon for
It
this.
just took to the last, almost the last turn of the
Yeah.
adventure, but you finally saw it.
I've been wondering, like, yes, thank you, Mitch.
Suck it, Wolverine.
I love that one so much.
Oh man. Oh gosh, okay. I feel like I could go home happy now.
Ready to
go?
Yep.
Good, because our taxi's going to be here in 15 minutes.
Ooh.
Right, I'm getting my nose pierced first on the way. Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, the airport's the restaurant. It's the airport tavern. It's stupid.
But they're open till midnight.
Right.
So let's see, that was Hella. So we're back to Chuck with his X-Men. What's going next here? I don't think anybody
What's
else is like
going
really
next,
close to
man?
dazing. Well, maybe Domino could daze Hella potentially.
Yeah.
She just took some damage from Cable.
1.
We tried to do some more repositioning. We still have heavy hitters on the left.
Chuck's
for,
giving me one single
There's lights
finger.
upstairs.
Asgard.
Okay.
So we have a bunch of dice in hands.
What do we have? Who's it going to? And where's it going from?
Here, Blarin.
Dummy taking damage from Hella from the top to the soul token and Raiden.
She had
Oh,
Rain
she
of Hell?
had another action. I forgot
Yeah.
that was just her first action.
Oh
to
yeah,
take
she
up
had
that.
enough power for sure. So she did Reign of Hell on Domino,
And
and
only one went through.
He spent another,
Oh,
she
she
spent
only
another
needed to do
soul
one.
on that.
Gotcha.
Yep. I like that the rationing of the soul tokens, because when I use Army of Hell,
Yeah,
So you go
spend them
or
all.
nothing.
I want a 10 dice attack.
for sure.
You know, I don't hold back on that, but I like that play style of holding it so that you can do multiple attacks and kind of get a little bump on each one.
Spending 3 for the lucky shot.
Okay, that's smart. That's really smart here.
Into Hella. So yeah, Domino's going to try to take Hella down.
That's a really smart move for Domino.
Okay.
Hella just activated. I feel I would save that more towards the end of the round, but Chuck seems to know what he's doing. He's got more points than I do.
That's for sure.
Good point, Dan. At least you're on the board now.
5
What's that?
damage
I'm not. I got 0.
against
No,
Hella.
I said good point. I got 1.
Oh, I got 1 point. Thank
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome, man.
Appreciate that.
Dan gets a point.
Yay!
I do the purple. Yeah.
All right.
Table action.
Look at that spider over there. No one step on it. Watch out.
Make it rain.
What's interesting,
There's a lot of
Tim,
spiders
we've
on the
seen
table.
a lot. Well, I was just going to say, we've seen a lot of people dropping spiders, but then the people around them can't pick the spiders up because they already have one.
Yeah.
You
Now
can
there's
only
like
have one.
4 on the table.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A lot of victory points to be had.
Faux show.
Well, Sarah's here.
Hi, Sarah.
Wow.
Hi,
Sarah,
Sarah.
thank you for stopping by.
All right, where did Domino go?
Domino is right there, next to the Dama Flow.
Oh, right next to Cable. Okay.
Where did she come from?
Where did she
Did
go?
she go? Not sure what these roles are.
Angela into Storm.
Angela. All
There's
right.
one left.
No blocks. Storm taking it all. 4 damage right to the skull.
That was only one activation from Angela. She could definitely finish her
Oh,
she
yeah.
could.
if she wants to take out that leader, which is a big deal.
I mean, what she could do here, if she speared or whatever it's called into her, killed it, dropped within one of it, she could then throw that dumpster at somebody else. If there's somebody else there to throw it at. A gambit, maybe?
That'd be good. He just flipped recently, so he's pretty
Yeah.
Pretty
fine
fresh.
with stamina
Yep.
right now. His whole 5.
And I'm going to assume that that's probably the leader, yeah or no?
Storm is his leader, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
His affiliation is X-Men.
gotcha. I didn't know if it was X-Men or X-Force.
Yeah, his roster didn't have enough X-Force to go that way.
Oh,
No
okay.
Wolverine, no Colossus. Oh, Storm is gone.
Ooh.
Wow.
Taken off the
Ooh.
table.
There it
Must
goes.
have attacked again. Take me once, I'm fine.
So
Take me
who else
twice,
do we
I'm dead.
have from X-Men? We've got Cable and Gambit left.
And Domino?
that it?
Cable went this round.
I'm not
attacking
saying
Helen.
to activate.
Oh.
I'm just saying in general, like
Oh,
bodies on the
table.
field.
Gambit, Cable, Domino versus Hela, Thor, Angela.
Whoa.
Okay, I don't.
That's a
ugh.
lot of 3-pointers against a lot of big, beefy Asgardians.
I mean, Chuck could very well score 3 points at the end of this round, or 4 points, and he could end it. Dakota could come back
Yeah.
swinging and table him.
But Angela and Thor already flipped.
Right.
I think Hela is still healthy. But Gambit is also injured. Domino, I can't remember. Cable, I think, is healthy.
Yeah. Wraith, yeah, probably. Get ready. It premiered here first, but it's coming back with us, assuming Chuck hasn't gotten too many things, which he's gotten a lot.
He's bought a lot
He's
of
been
stuff.
enjoying the vendor hall immensely.
Yeah.
Grab a couple.
Just assume every time he's not on screen or on the stage, he's probably spending $200 to $300.
We've had a lot of people ask us about the dice tray as well, if we have them for sale. So that might be something to keep your eye out for.
All right, 1 damage going through, 3 hits, 2 blocks, 1 finding its mark.
On to who?
From who to who? Angela into Gambit. Ouch. That is
I
not.
thought Angela attacked Storm again. I guess there was something else there.
Okay, we got some spiders just looking for a friend, trying to write good messages about their pig friend. It's a Charlotte's Web joke. Ooh.
Great one.
Getting some agility enhancement.
He does a damage back and then gets a short move.
Mm-hmm.
I love that ability.
So, Wraith, we did cut Chuck off, and I took his card, and then he came over and he was like, hey, I need my card. And I was like, what do you need your card for, Chuck? And he was like, I want to go grab some lunch, okay? And I'm going to get, like, drinks for the table. And I was like, dope, great, cool. Give him his card back. He comes back with 4 shopping bags full of God tier stuff. Like,
Did he really?
massive.
This is a real story?
No.
Oh, I was like,
The way she says it with confidence. It's something.
all right, I'm sorry, keep going. Wow.
He comes back overloaded with stuff. No, he's cut off.
I was like, someone's walking home.
He did get a Rogan Gambit while we were here.
What's that?
Yeah.
Angela is completed.
Okay.
The horror in Tim's face.
Yeah,
Tim's
dude.
like, we already don't have room in the car.
I was like, I don't even know where Taylor's going to sit.
Taylor and Chuck
You have
are both
roof
just
racks,
gonna
right?
have.
What's
they're
that?
gonna
You have roof racks?
I do. I don't
Throw
have anything
somebody
to
up
put on.
there.
Yeah, that's probably fair. Get a rocking chair.
Yeah.
Mitch, Tim, Chuck, and Taylor are all driving together, but Danny and I are flying back because we are working tomorrow.
Yeah.
Much like taking an Uber back from the restaurant or walking, it will be very different travel speeds.
But we're all going to go to the same place, essentially.
You can tell Race's been with us all
Yep,
week to
she's
make
been
that
here the
kinda
whole
inside,
time.
sort of inside joke.
Oh, Wraith, you're the best.
I'm so glad we found you.
App.
And by that I mean Taylor did.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
And then said, hey, watch this.
All right.
Oh, interesting. He used that enhanced agility to move back to the back flaming portal, but then moved up to grab a spider. Do you think he's just going to move back to the flaming portal?
Could be.
Probably.
We do still have Thor that could pretty easily take him down, so it
Yeah.
looks like he's going more towards the middle of the table.
Because Cable has activated, right? So he doesn't got to worry about no plasma shots.
Definitely thought Taylor was right next to me.
He
He
was.
was
there.
He was briefly.
Okay.
Did you feel him caress your
I
neck?
felt his presence,
Yeah.
and then nobody was there, and I was very confused.
What did he get you?
A hug.
Aw.
The best present.
I like that present. And you
present.
don't have to worry about it taking up room in the car.
That's true.
Yep.
I don't know. Have you seen how big Taylor's hugs are?
They last the perfect 7 seconds.
They do.
Just like when you knock on the door and wait customary 7 seconds before saying maintenance.
Very nice.
You know, if you're an orc monk on the Lost Omens podcast.
That's one of the best monks to be is on the Lost Omens podcast.
Curva.
I guess I'm asleep now. We'll talk about this in the morning.
I love his dedication to the sometimes the ridiculous roleplay of Curva, where there was a magical darkness spell cast. So he was like, "I'm sleeping now because it's dark," and didn't do anything for a whole turn in a very difficult combat that we almost all died in.
Yep, that is very true. All right, looks like Gambit is in fact going to go way over there.
Here's the good news: Taylor's actually here now, sitting down for a minute, giving his feet a break.
Yeah,
So
for
weird
real.
for him.
Ooh, for Asgard, love this ability. His charge. He has to follow it up with a strike, though.
But if it does any damage, it staggers.
Really, really good.
Oh, yeah, Neo.
Absolutely.
Hell is on the table. She did
Neo?
Army of Hell twice with different attacks.
Yeah.
Like I said, last day of Adepticon, last match of Adepticon, I can go home happy.
For Asgard?
Tella.
Taylor's broken. He's just sitting over there saying, for Asgard, over and over again. I hope the mics pick that up.
You gotta fonz them. Just boop.
Oh, yeah, lean over here, Taylor. You reset?
Okay, so one damage
Okay,
and
he's
then a
good now. I
throw.
reset him.
Oh, good.
Oh, you unplugged him and plugged him back in?
I just smacked him on the shoulder like a you know, boop.
Oh, so Taylor's more like an old rabbit-eared TV that you just gotta hit to get
He's
to
a
work.
vending machine.
Yeah.
My TV growing up, when it was finally on its last legs, we had to take a flip-flop and hit it on the front. Otherwise, the screen would just be like the top half.
Yeah.
So we had to hit it. We had a strategic flip-flop placed.
Just right. Who did he for Asgard into? Who did he strike after that? Missed it.
Great question.
Gambit? I don't see Gambit anymore. Or is that him above Hela?
Gambit's up above Hela.
I distracted myself for a minute because of Taylor's face.
Yes.
mean,
So
yeah.
speaking of hitting things to make them work, is that why did your guys' refrigerator stop working? Is that why Dan was hitting it with his water bottle?
Yes.
Oh,
I
that
believe
makes
that
sense.
was why. Just clonk, clonk, clonk.
It happens.
You know, listen, yeah. You want your cold. That makes a lot of sense.
Show.
Excuse me, sir. Those are Nate's models?
Hey, those are the Gamers Guild stuff. Don't touch that. All right.
Oh, he's a champion. He can do what
Whoa,
he
he
wants.
just took the top off like it was nothing.
He's a professional.
So we had to do a correction.
Yeah.
Because we forgot the cable was dazed. So we couldn't do telekinetic shielding, so Gambit took an additional damage.
Okay, so Gambit just took 3. We took back the shields because Cable is dazed. You can't make your friends safer if you are dazed. So Gambit has 2 left. Will somebody find those stamina to take away from him?
Those are mine.
2 hour wait.
2 hour wait. Domino is
Domino's
dazed.
dazed. Okay.
Ooh. He just lobbed it. Just whoop. And then the
Alley-oop.
spider came back.
The hammer comes back with the spider on it. And he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like a
Oh, there's someone in the
boomerang.
way. Cable's in the way. He's already dazed. Don't want to hit him. Got to arc this bad boy.
Mitch, Thor dazed Domino with a hammer
Thor
throw.
did the thing.
Thor did
Clang,
it.
clang.
Clang,
Clang.
clang,
I
clang.
love
Goes
the
the Thor
noise
hammer.
it makes in the movies when it hits things. Oh, he only scored 1 point here?
13-11.
How
Wow.
did Chuck only score 1? Oh, he's got a lot of dazed and KO people.
Yes.
Never mind.
Yeah. Lots of dropping those
Dakota
points.
at 11.
11. Boom, save, back. Guess what? We're here. We can see us. We can see you.
Thor
this
did
is probably
it.
going to be the last round. Dakota does need 5, but he could pretty well do it with the amount of damage he's putting out. Chuck only needs 3.
I think Dakota's going to table Chuck.
You think we got what?
Cable is flipping here.
man.
Domino is flipping here.
But Thor went last, so Chuck does have priority here. Cable
Hell is
can do
flipping
a lot
too.
of damage. Is anybody healthy at this point? Or are they all injured?
Everybody
Everybody's
is
injured.
injured.
Okay.
So,
So
we're
a
gonna see a bunch
tabling
of
could
KOs.
happen. Chuck needs 3 points, or Dakota can table him.
Thor, Cable, Domino, all incinerated.
Thor, Cable, Domino, all incinerated from the objectives. I think Angel's still incinerated from who knows when, forever ago.
Yeah.
Hela, Gambit are not incinerated because they just flipped and are, or Gambit flipped before, but neither of them are on an objective to get incinerated. So we have a lot fewer defense dice out there.
Boom. All
Chuck,
right.
how much power does Gambit have? Please.
And thank you for being
3 power. 3 power
Okay.
on Gambit.
Good question, Mitch.
all right, guys. It looks like Asgard.
I was giving an Uber. Same price.
X-Men have priority. All right, we're going to roll for spiders here. We're going to see who is moved by these itsy-bitsy spiders. Thor is going to get moved. Gambit, however, decides, no, I'm used to creepy crawlies being on me. I don't care, and I will stand right here.
For Asgard?
For Asgard. All right, Taylor, move on in. Get in here. Let's get
let's
cuddly.
close.
There we
Hello,
go.
ladies and gentlemen.
You're as close as we are to the 5th Trooper podcast on YouTube right now, streaming some Star Wars Legion. See, things are getting pretty intense over there. They got a crowd.
Just a great
Yeah.
group of people.
Yeah, for real. For Asgard.
I've literally... I've said it literally at every group that we've had, but these two also just awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome players. Mm-hmm. Chuck is
Making-
just so chill. He said he's been in about 35 to 40 years of miniature gaming.
Oh, wow. That is a pedigree. Oh, we have a handshake. Oh, timer.
Oh, bummer.
I'm fine with it.
Yeah, I say
Yeah.
play on, man. We've got time.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Handshake. Code of honor made.
Oh, you got a re-handshake. All right, guys.
Play on.
We have decided that there is no reason to stop. It is too hot to let the game drop. It is for Asgard.
Let
Them play. Let them play. Oh, Wraith, what a delight.
For real. For real. So, Dakota is absolutely floored
Yeah.
that we haven't seen Thor at all this week.
Yeah.
For the whole week.
Yeah.
Which I kind of also am as well.
Yeah.
That we haven't seen Thor, the model,
Right.
let alone Asgardians, right?
Yeah.
And I understand Thor isn't the best, but I don't know, he's a beat stick.
Dakota is my hero as well for running full Asgard. Listen, the affiliation battle gives players that opportunity to be like, you know what? I haven't touched this particular affiliation in a while, or I haven't been able to use these. I might as well use them all.
I gotta be honest, I probably would have ran Cabal.
Yeah.
To be just for the reason that I don't play them almost at all. You know, or Inhumans, because I think Inhumans is such a neat affiliation.
Yeah.
And Lockjaw.
And Lockjaw.
Inhumans probably with I don't know. I have a new appreciation for Bucky.
Now, if you were going to go Cabal, would you be going Skull or Sin?
Spending 6 to do Cable Spender side by side.
Oh, Ascani-san, it is happening. It is 8-2. It is Mystic. It is going to heal him for all the damage he deals. Cable doing his big boy spender.
Nathan Summers, here it comes.
7 dice, 6 power to use, a 2. 4 hits, no blocks. That means 4 damage is going to find purchase as the mental juggernaut named Cable.
Hey, Chuck.
Poke someone in the brain.
Big Chuck. We're getting hold on 1 second finger.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That
my face.
means
Hold
something
it.
could be happening here. We are getting some information from the table. And what are they going to say? Here's what it'll be.
4 go through
4 go through.
from Cable to Hell.
Okay,
and Hela.
4 on
Go through.
Hela.
He had 3 soul tokens. Queen of Hell
Ooh.
pops back up.
Okay.
For health.
So we had 4 damage from Ascani-san into Hela. It does daze her, but guess what? She has 3 soul tokens. It says, no, not today, and gets back up.
Also,
Hela.
welcome in Barzetti?
Cable throws car at Hella. Hella says no. Catches it, crumbles it like the hammer.
Beautiful.
Cable humchucking cars, but Hella says absolutely not.
So there we go. Hela's back in.
We've
I don't know why I'm talking like Jeff Goldblum.
It seems that we have a first-time viewer, first time we use the Protocol Mini for our Marvel RPG. That's pretty cool, dude.
Oh, what was it?
They use Marvel MCP minis for 84 Marvel
Ooh.
RPG, which is pretty awesome.
Heck yeah.
Also, suck it, Wolverine.
Last line from the 2, lock 2.
Is that a tabletop?
So 2 damage to
84
Hela
Marvel?
from the plasma rifle? Oh, no damage. Oh my gosh, she is... Wow.
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 Hela is just not...
Wow.
This is why I love her.
Yeah, that is a super cool idea.
Yeah, he's been banking those soul tokens
This is
all
why,
day.
This is why I like Hela.
This is why Hela.
I'm Hela because I spent 3 soul tokens and I'm not leaving. I'm not ready. I ain't hear no bell.
Love that RPG old school. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome.
Is that the one with the cards? Where you got the cards, or was it the
Hellforge Blade into Gambit.
Ella, Ella, Ella.
A?
Here comes the rolls.
One no block. Listen, when you only see 1 damage coming, sometimes you're just like, meh, I'll let it happen. Meh. I don't want it to hit one of those spiders. They're really cute. Enhanced agility, going to be doing 1 damage back, getting the boot scoot right away.
I hear it's a bit like 1 damage, and then finger guns and moonwalks away.
Yes, sir. It's like a parting shot.
I hear it reminds me a lot of the best MCP character in existence.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
Very legitimately, Gambit is just an expensive bullseye.
That's fair. Bullseye just doesn't have a stick because he doesn't need one.
Yeah, why would you?
know?
Oh, Danny, the patch is shutting off the computer. Well done. Listen, without the magic that Danny provides to the network, we simply don't have the energy in the air to make sure that our second monitor works. Reign of hell.
Domino.
Okay. Is Check on a shopping spree again?
No, he's not.
Oh, big Check.
Big check.
No, he's actually on the stage giving us the play-by-play from the helicopter above the stadium here. What was
Does
it?
get the explode. He blocks it all. Reign of Hell.
Reign of Hell. Reign of Hell into Domino, doing nothing.
We do get the Explode.
We do. Uh-oh, we have the Theo coming to the stage. I think we might be in trouble. I think they're going to see exactly what is going on.
And I am handing off my room key to the Coles so they can break into our room and steal all our stuff.
I'm going to fart on all their pillows.
Oh, no. It sounds like another round of pink eye for the Professional Casual Network.
Check is Chuck. Yeah, Check is just Chuck when he's signing checks.
Also, everyone, thank you so much to the Coles. Let's get a round of applause.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen,
for being here with us all week. They are headed
Absolutely.
home on a flight.
Apparently
Don't
they
know
need
when
to,
they'll be back again.
They need to like check in with their children or something.
Yeah, sounds made up.
What is my call? What's my call on the game? Geez, at this point, I'm not sure. It's been so close.
Ooh,
Hey,
thank you, Neo.
Hey, could you stop mocking me?
I think I can. We'll see if I can, I
I'm gonna
guess.
scoot my chair in here. Look at this.
There we go. Ooh,
No,
hey,
have to
why don't
sit
you
up.
come over here?
Oh, you know what?
You know what? I think you just might.
The beautiful Double D. We love you.
Yes.
Oh, my back. Let me tell
Dan
ya.
and Danny, the backbone of the Professional Casual Network, everyone says.
So we have only Valkyrie gone.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right? So Angela, Thor, and Hela still on the table.
Okay.
And have we lost any X-Men since I've been away?
It does not seem so. Gambit is still up and ripping and roaring alive.
Is Storm still around?
Storm, no, oh yeah, so about Storm.
What happened?
So
Domino's running away.
Domino's running away. There's this other lady on the board, maybe you've heard of her, Angela, decided, you know what, Storm? Not today.
Fair.
Yep.
That's very fair. Angela does whatever she wants.
That is very true.
Yes, we have seen Rainbow Bridge already in action.
Mm-hmm.
We have had
We could get a reenactment of it.
Odin's Blessing as well. And
Here.
another for Asgard. I'm going to get stuck in an endless loop again, ladies and gentlemen, as For Asgard is played
The
by
Rainbow
Asgard.
Bridge. Ooh,
And Battle
Battle
Lust as
Lust.
well for Asgard.
That was the Rainbow Bridge from earlier.
Look at that. It's missing purple, but we'll let it happen.
The Battle Lust is pretty cool. I believe he will be adding his size into the attack dice here.
And
He played for Asgard, which counts as a move action because it's a charge.
Yes.
He played Battle Lust.
Which
Yeah,
adds
so you're
his
gonna
size
move.
to the dice.
Yes.
and then
Okay.
is there a push at the end of that as well, or am I thinking of a different card? Yeah, let's
Beautiful.
take a read. Thank
so
you,
what
Chuck.
this for Asgard will have is he is spending power equal to its size to add that many dice. I believe Thor is only size 2, so he'll be adding 2 dice to this strike at
And
the
there
end
is
of
a
the for
push at
Asgard,
the
and there
end.
will be a push at the end.
For sure.
Granted, because this is a strike, there could also be a throw.
Thor
we
is
could
using-
be yeeting the target absolutely across the board here.
For sure, because you get both. You get the throw
You
and the
can.
push.
They both trigger.
4 blocks 2 to
Did he get the throw?
Do we get the wild for the throw?
So we get a throw and a push here
This is going to be huge.
at the same time.
Yeah, we get
Which
a
one is
throw.
he going to do and in what order? I think, can he push him?
Yes.
Yes. Well, if the throw, does the throw say it's
So-
before or after?
Throw. So the throw first. Before
Yep.
damage is
Before
dealt,
damage
the
is
throw
dealt.
happens. Size 4 or less. What's the details? Throw and push. So we will be doing a throw first and then a push.
Yep. Looks like a throw and then a push.
And this was on cable, I believe.
Looks like it. So the throw is going to happen. Doesn't look like we can throw him
Wraith.
into anybody.
He did throw a wild.
Ooh.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
Turns out when you stand up on a stage for about 4 or 5 days in a row, your back hurts.
Yeah, that happens.
For sure. Turns out, and when you sit for 8 hours every day as your job,
Yeah.
you're not used to it, you know?
Listen, this is your job now. We
Oh,
work
gosh.
for Jay.
we're not opting to throw. We're just going to
Okay, I like that call.
Does it say
Yeah.
May? If the target size for this character may throw it away small.
Yep. It's gonna be May.
No, that's soon though.
Oh. I think
Wait.
April soon.
March. It's only March?
Yeah.
I feel like we've been here for 3 months.
Well, it's the madness setting in from March.
So there was a throw and a push we had Thor use for Asgard. We also had him strike, which the strike gives us a throw, and then we had Battle Lust. So we've got a throw from the strike and push from the Battle Lust. What's going on?
All right, so we're throwing a hammer into Gambit, but Cable is putting up the telekinetic shield on his friend, Remy LeBeau.
Yeah, Storm is off the board, so no cover there.
No cover. Nothing.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Blocks it all.
I mean, so it has always been discussed that Gambit is really an Omega level mutant.
There is shock, yep.
He is going to get shocked there, turning those 4s to 3s.
Take my hands, it comes with me.
And you take, absolutely.
Oh, jeez. Have I been stretching? Yeah. Every now and then I stretch to the side, stretch to the other side, then we stretch to the ups. Oh, everybody's doing a stretch now.
Ugh,
all right, guys, stretch. Everybody
Posture
stretch.
check.
Come on, stretch time. There it is. We got Dakota getting the stretch in there.
Come on and stretch.
You at home, everybody stand up, give us a stretch too.
I love
Asgard
it.
whiffing 2 activations. Sometimes your dice are hot, sometimes they're not, you know?
That's true. That is true.
So swingy, yeah. You know, rerolls, I think, Hela definitely needs some rerolls, to be honest. Or just more movement capabilities.
Yes.
Angela can go across the board like it's nobody's business, you know?
You're not wrong.
Now that we have X-23 with all of the moves, the frenzy, rerolls, assassins, it's insane.
Yeah.
What was the card that got max Asgard only? I'm not sure. I think it was an accidental.
Gotcha.
Hela should have...
Oh.
Hey-oh.
What's the weather?
Hello.
Oh, get down.
Hey.
Ha.
There you go.
Okay.
Hela should have been a 5, Thor a 6. Missed opportunity.
All right, we got the Theo coming in. This is very important stuff here. Seeing exactly
Thor
when
did a
this round is
point
going
with
to
for
end.
Asgard. Yeah, that happens for sure.
So they might have to end it right this moment.
Yeah, we're waiting on discussion. I don't think people want to stay around all day is the big thing we got to clean up. They are cleaning up the expo hall
they
right now,
are
so.
breaking down. Adepticon may have started, but Marvel Crisis Protocol never does.
All right, I think
Joel.
we're going.
All right, we got people waiting for prizes.
Are we still going, boys? We're still going.
Still
Here we
going.
go.
Also, massive shout out to Mr. Michael Tisdale.
Oh, for sure.
For being just an absolutely incredible TO, helping us help you to get some Marvel Crisis Protocol goodness directly into your eyeballs.
Him and his team have been working hard every day,
Absolutely.
every morning, getting here at like 7:30, if not earlier, to help set up and get these games rolling.
Yep.
Huge shout out to the Adepticon staff.
For real.
And every single one of the Adepticon staff that you see walking around, they want to talk to you. They want to be your friend. They want to make sure you're having a good time. It's very important, even all the way up to Hank, down to anyone else who is working at Adepticon. It matters to them.
Absolutely. Wraith, that's a great question. So if you did want to make sure that at least every week you could get some more Marvel Crisis Protocol gameplay live, you can do that right here at the Professional Casual Network's Twitch. Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. We stream it live from upstate New York, Bearded Dragon Games and Hobbies. You can see most of us here playing
I'll be there sometimes.
slugging it out with each other, doing a bunch of wild stuff and having a good time.
You'll be there sometimes.
I will be there sometimes.
Chuck's there sometimes.
Chuck is there sometimes.
It's awesome. See, awesome.
Awesome. The cool thing about the streams on Monday night, too, for the Power Phase, listen, you can affect the game yourself. Ban
in a big way.
certain powers, give some characters power, take it away. Ban any superpower you want. It's up to you to decide the winner.
Well, Mitch, we actually had a really good impression with What If, so maybe we can run that in the public. We'll see.
That would be cool as an event almost, not as a league. Maybe see if we can get some
for real.
Ravens Guard up so we can get some Mitch. We can get some Mitch's son.
Maybe we can even get Jay.
Maybe we
If I
could
ask
even
permission.
get Jay. That's true.
Chuck, what's up there? What's going on? We had Gambit run away, is that right?
Raging.
Raging Cajun running.
Oh, Mitch could bring several tables and mats.
Oh, man.
That might be exactly what we need.
Mitch, if there's anything that gets me going during the day, it is terrain.
Yes, that is
sure.
absolutely true.
I think I'm going to add a show to my stream. We're going to have Throwlash Studios presents Tactical Tailors Terrain.
Ooh, a big play here next door, seems like.
That scared the heck out of me. And I feel like we have a handshake over there. Oh, boy, that was crazy.
Does not seem like it yet. We have some nervous jitters. We got some excitement in the stands. But all of the excitement is right here, and that is in between Angela. What is she going to be doing?
Angela has a long?
Angela is a long mover.
What?
Yeah.
Why does she have everything?
Right? The only thing she can't do is throw other people.
Alliteration at its best.
Angela.
So, yeah, what I was saying, Tactical Tailors, Terrain, and Tables.
Ooh, Tactical Tailors, Terrain, and Tables.
I think I might start streaming creating terrain and tables.
I like that a lot.
So we can get a little more variety on the show, but still use a lot of that beautiful MCP terrain.
Okay.
Heaven's Wrath, all right.
I think this is something that could be triggering more attacks. 1 damage, 1 block, nothing. A big whiffer. Heaven's Wrath today, not really finding much of anything.
Yeah, and cable size 2, I think, so that would be 6 dice. And there's a handshake.
Oh, a handshake.
16 to 13. X-Men take the win. Wow. No,
Absolutely, thank you
so much. I think they're going over to tell points so they can do
get
prizes.
Yeah.
But what a match! What
Absolutely.
a match! 2 great players as always.
So guys,
and
listen,
gals.
that's it. They are packing up. They want us out. They are locking the doors and asking us to. Ooh!
It just keeps going.
It just
keeps going.
You know,
Why is that only 50 bits?
You can't. Oh, that's only 50 bits. Oh my gosh! I think I dropped the price on it. Honestly.
Last one of the con. There it is.
Keeps us alive. There it goes in the background.
Mitch, thank you so much.
For
Always
real.
wonderful to see you.
Guys.
Oh my gosh. Anybody out there that wants to watch us, reminder to hit that follow so you get notifications when we go live throughout the week. Every Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah. And guys, for real, anyone that is left, if you like the chemistry we all have here, our sense of humor, we have a number of podcasts for actual plays, for brackets. It could be about anything and everything. Make sure to check it all out on professionalcasual.com. There are links right down below, right there. You can click them right now. Make sure to sub on YouTube as well, because we move a ton of stuff over there, especially if you want to see every match split up from this Adepticon week.
Yeah, for real.
Check out the What If event. Check out the Team Up event, the Contest of Champions, Day 1, Day 2, and this last Battle of the Affiliation event. Thank you so much for all of you. We are going to be closing out here. Chuck, what do you have to say to the good people of Twitter? Of Twitch. Wow.
Wow.
Listen, it's been a long week. I don't know if anyone mentioned this, but I drove 13 hours and didn't even get any help.
Guess what he's doing tomorrow?
Check. Big check, as the chat has called it now. What do you got to say?
I think we would be remiss if we didn't finish out with saying thank you all for watching.
Yeah, for real.
Thank you.
If you have a fistful of dice, you got a fighting chance.
That's true.
This has been an amazing experience for all of us. From the bottom of our hearts, to you, to Adepticon, to the amazing tournament organizers here that ran the MCP events, to Atomic Mass Games.
Yeah.
For all of the stuff that they provided. Everything. Dallas.
And Dallas.
You were here, buddy. The energy was electric. We could feel you in the room, even though you weren't physically present.
Yeah, for real.
We say bye.
Oh, Taylor's going to say some stuff, too.
Oh, okay.
Taylor,
what
do you
am
wanna-
I saying?
What do you want to tell the people? Where can people follow you, man?
Oh, it's twitch.tv/ThrowLashGaming, ThrowLash on YouTube as well, Twitter and all that sort of stuff. I do mainly video games, but we're going to start making some terrain, some tables. It's going to be fantastic because we have some great minis, and we want to follow it up with a more diverse terrain and table view, mainly table view.
Yeah.
But the AMG terrain still sticking around because we got Crash Sentinel terrain now.
Yeah, we do.
I'm really excited to put it on a table. It's going to be awesome. And hopefully we should see a Sanctum at some point. We'll see. Or
That
maybe
would
one of
be-
those Quinn jets.
Oh, yeah.
That would be awesome. You guys and Danny have done such an amazing job. Dude, Wargaming Dad, Wraith,
Yeah.
Mitch,
Very,
Theo,
if I could,
you know, everybody out there, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
one more thing.
Let's move over. Get Chuck and
Oh, yeah.
shot.
Yeah,
So you
it's
can
important
address
that I
the
get
people.
here.
Yeah,
'cause
get on in here, Chuck.
I think I think who we're forgetting the most is this guy right here. The CEO, editor-in-chief, supreme ruler, and reptilian overlord, the dad of the Professional Casual Network, who has literally wrangled us and held us and has been our rock since the beginning of this, has kept us in line. Literally none of this would have been possible if Tim himself did not literally be the reason why we exist.
Yeah.
Without him, this would not have been possible from the bottom of my enlarged heart, according to my doctors. We say thank you, Tim.
Yeah.
We love you. We cherish you.
Aw.
That's not even contractually obligated. So that's not even the show. I'm saying that from the bottom of my genuine heart. Thank you for everything that you do for the Professional Casual Network, for Marvel Crisis Protocol together. We appreciate you. Thank you.
I appreciate that.
On that
Chuck.
note, yeah, you're all right.
Did we have a question here from the...
Oh, Dakota, you good? You good? Oh, you want to show it off? Best Asgard.
really?
Hey.
Nailing best Asgard.
Let's
at
take a look
this.
at this.
Oh,
Guys,
snap.
Best Asgard is
There it
on
is.
the table.
Heck yeah.
I
Super
love
proud
that.
of you.
That is super cool.
That's rad as
Congratulations.
heck.
Thank you
Congratulations.
for playing an
Congrats.
incredible game, guys, too.
Was there a affiliation that wasn't represented?
Nate, feel better. Guys,
Really?
Let's get a big goodbye in chat for Nate
Apparently,
GG
Web
here
Warriors
behind
not
us.
represented here today.
No Web Warriors at
Yeah,
all.
I figured, honestly, my big of the tournament was that if I was going to enter in this, I would have played in humans, guaranteed that I was going to be best in show because nobody
Yeah.
was going to play in humans.
Hey,
That
Dakota.
could have been you, man.
Could have been me. It could have been a contender.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
But once again, guys, thank you so much. Thank you to the Adepticon staff,
For
to
all
Michael
affiliations,
Tisdale,
yes.
Hank, every affiliation, every player out here. Remember, Marvel Crisis Protocol is the place to have fun,
Yeah, for real.
to relax, and just play games with good people.
Yep.
And there's not a better place to do that than Adepticon. We hope to see you next year, and we hope to see you guys in next year. Make sure to stop
Yeah.
by, say hello, and say hi.
Until then, true believers, first issuers, what did I call them? First issue fans? First issue fans.
Ooh.
That's what we're calling the OGs, the
Yeah.
first issue fans. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.